So if someone would be so kind to pull up chat.
I got you.
Very good.
Alright, 11, 15. Okay,
Those 3 dice are mine.
I'm gonna make this chat. Chat over. How the fuck do I
Just keep the video up.
You sure?
Yeah. Keep the video up and mute the audio so we know the stream's still running.
Fair.
Just having some weird issues last night.
Can I straighten the audio like that?
Just turn your volume all the way down.
I mean, yeah. Background audio never. Audio? No.
You'll have an 11 armor class.
Okay.
You will have a 12.
One second. Like, are we starting with equipment, or are we going to buy all that?
No, you'll see.
Because I set mine as studded leather, so well, I guess that works as 11.
Yeah. Chris, yours will probably be 13. And Nate, yours will be 11 as well.
Okay. Well, I already put it down as well.
Wait, no, you're a fighter. Yours will be 13 as well.
Okay, so I actually got some decent stats.
Good. So I'll play them where need be.
What's Constitution?
What?
Is Constitution on it?
Okay, so with your stats, I believe, yes. If it is a 14 and above, it gets a +2. If it's 16 and above, it gets a +3.
I don't think +3.
Did that go for all of us?
And you said 14 and above?
14 and above is +2.
Wait, what was the first one?
Do any of them get +1s at all?
Anything above, you get a +1 at 12. So at 12 or above, you get +1. At 14 above, you get +2. 16 and above, you get +3. 18 and above is +4.
Betsky. I actually got a pretty decent one.
So what about 13? Is that just +1?
It's +1
yeah,
because it's
+1, yeah.
And under 10 is -1, I guess.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
You lose health or
No,
lose?
You are least less proficient in that.
Oh.
By a long shot.
Alright, so what about 11? Or what? 11 is nothing?
11 is not. Yeah, it's
Bitch. Alright, whatever. I'm going with it.
11 and roll a 10.
So what are the pluses? My bad, I'm sorry.
Okay, above 12 is +1. Above 14 is +2. Above 16?
Above 16 is +3. It goes up in increments of 2.
Like,
So 12,
is it,
14, 16, 18, 20.
Gotcha, okay.
is it 16 and above, or is it anything above that number?
It is 16 and 17.
Oh, okay.
And then 18 would be +4, and then 20 would be +5.
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be a really good game then.
You're... Hello, stream.
Hello, stream.
Hi.
Hello, Ski.
Everyone, you're gonna have to speak up a little bit for the camera.
But
So speak with, like you're talking to a room full of people.
Oh, I'm not the
Kind of loudly, like, boom that shit.
Kind of. But hello. Welcome
Hello, stream.
Welcome to our Dungeons and Dragons episode 1 stream. I have no title for it yet, so.
Yeet. Can I get some juice in?
Go for it. I think his is 6 though. So
Yeah, so be careful.
He said, "Okay, bet. I bet."
Ricky's been baking on 6, so.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Unnecessary dice rattling. That was a 5-point violation.
That is
You
all.
take 2 damage.
Damn.
So, everyone have their character made up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris, are you good? Chris kind of came in a little late because he had to get off work.
Yes.
Yes,
I'm-
backstories up pretty lined up.
For the most part,
You
yeah.
got called here.
Who did? Who called me a nerd?
Oh.
What's her name?
Fucking airy.
I bet.
I
bet,
know
I
it.
bet it's Decimal
God,
Rose.
yes.
It is.
Hey,
Fuck you. I love you.
Caden is probably eating ramen. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow, called that shit.
So, from right to left for me, so we have Jake, Caden, Chris, and Nate. These are going to be your PCs for this episode. So, Jake, would you please introduce your character?
Yes, I am actually Barrick, the Blood Marker, a level 1 blood hunter.
Backstory?
Oh shit.
I do.
It's
I
fine.
know. All I'm going to tell you, I come from the mountains.
You come from the mountains. Okay.
I actually used to be a soldier
Okay.
in a great onslaught against giants and orcs.
Okay. And describe your character for us a little bit.
He's a Goliath. He's mid-range human, giant. He actually got his standing in a small cult against giants and things like that. Let's see, I have no idea.
Sorry to spring this on you.
Yeah, no, I
Ricky said hi, Chris.
completely.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi, Ricky.
Hello, hello, hello.
Literally.
Really though.
But I didn't really have much of a life growing up. I entered as a soldier in this great war for all Goliaths and Goliath kind. We did kind of ally with some humans at the time to rid this nation and this land of many giants, ogres, and orcs and such.
Alright.
I think that's it.
Alright. Caden, would you please introduce your character and give a brief description?
I'm half elf, half human. Marksman, rogue
Okay.
type. My great grandfather was a really good hunter. I aspire to be like him. Is that the right word? Aspire?
Yeah, sorry, wait.
Alright. I aspire to be like him.
Cool. Character's name?
Wilfred.
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 So I have Barrick, Wilfred. Now, Chris,
Okay.
introduce your character.
My character's name is Boto Hado.
Hado.
I am a half-elf paladin from a small wooded fishing village deep in the woods. I'm just started out as a fisherman, and then I ended up wanting to become something a little more. So I became a paladin for said village, just to as an extra guard and everything, just a little bit of extra defense and whatnot. And then I just wanted to go out adventuring one day, so there I go.
Okay, right on. Give a brief description of your character, you as well, here in just a minute.
Okay. He fairly normal looking, about 6 foot, kind of mid-range for an elf, taller for a human.
Right.
Fairly tone build, nothing crazy, just fairly average for over average for a human, average for an elf.
Okay, right on. And give a brief description of yours, because I didn't quite get one.
Tall, lanky. I have dark hair, long hair. Very tight clothing.
Okay. Now, Nate.
I'm Draynog, Goblin Fighter. Really not a whole lot. Other than the fact of I'm kind of shortish, like 3 to 4 foot tall. I'm very light blue skinned,
Okay.
kind of like wrinkly as well,
Okay.
but tone in the same sense.
Right on. So you're taller than a dwarf, shorter than a human.
Right.
Okay, got it.
I'm really kind of thin as well, with black hair.
Being fit.
Exactly. Anyway, no, I just, from the cave family I came from, I just kind of went out and was like, yeah, y'all are weird. I'm out. I'm gonna go gonna go fight with these guys essentially.
Okay.
Just kind of took off. Was like, hey, I'm go find some friends and do shit.
Kind of a loner type.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, and I'm Alex, and I'll be the dungeon master, game master, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And so, here you go, boys. We ready? Let's go. What's up?
First off, fuck you,
For what?
because you're God.
Okay.
Second, no tieflings. They will die.
No tieflings, they will die. Cool.
Sick.
Cool. Just,
Before we get really started, yeah, let me take this.
yeah.
Please.
So, for plot. It is about 12 p.m. midnight in a city called Hammerkeep.
12 a.m.
Listen. He's right. Listen.
Listen here.
Okay. Hammerkeep is a mid to large sized city, full and equipped with a castle and the whole nine. Very luscious, very wealthy, pretty warrior-esque kind of communes. But at this fateful night, Hammerkeep is set ablaze and is going up in black smoke and really bright red fire, almost symbolizing the damned and almost looking hellish. You all separately live here in Hammerkeep, respectively. You all do not know each other, but you're all awakened by raid sirens.
Ooh.
There's a bunch of bells and guards screaming, ding, 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 pretty much.
Oh.
And there's a lot of yelling outside, a lot of running, people panicking, buildings being set on fire, people being killed in the streets.
Oh. Shit.
So here we are in Hammerkeep, midnight.
Oh shit.
What do we do?
Entering. I don't know actually.
What?
Since I'm like a marksman type and I live kind of on the outskirts, do I hear this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're within city limits, and it's impossible not to hear this within like a 5-mile radius. With everything going on, people screaming, everything's on fire, so even if you're on like cliff sides next to the city, you can see a bright orange pyre coming up through the sky,
Shit.
because it is dark.
Especially larger cities. More to burn.
Oh boy.
How big is Hammerkeep?
Hammerkeep, I would say, is probably 10 miles in it's a circular city,
Okay.
so I'd say in a circumference is about 10 miles.
Gotcha. Okay, so fairly big.
Population?
Couple thousand.
Couple thousand. Okay.
Mayor?
Huh? King.
King.
What's his name?
Are we gonna get to that?
Later.
Okay.
That is not of importance at the moment, because I need to stall.
So then at a mid-city inn, all awake from a slumber, to go outside and see all this.
Okay. As you awake and you are out, kind of coming outside the inn, there's no one in the inn. It is completely vacant and everything reeks of smoke. And you can hear screaming coming from the outside. And as you open the door, you see somebody running and smacked by an arrow, hit the dirt, dead, right in the street.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell what it is because it's dark. I mean, everything's on fire, but it's hard to see because you're just kind of awake. You're like, what the fuck is happening?
Absolutely.
Everything was hunky-dory when you went to bed. Like,
Shit.
Speaking of which, should I roll if I shit my pants or not?
yes.
Okay, I'll take it anyways.
Oh my god, that is a brown pants. My goodness.
Very brown pants. I'm a 6'7" Goliath. Shitting myself.
Okay, so you are coming outside of the inn. You're kind of coming out of your home. What about you two?
I am just. So have we all been inhabiting the city for a while? Or?
A couple weeks.
Okay.
He
So
lives here. He's kind of visiting since he's staying at the inn.
okay.
He's probably just kind of in and out, kind of finding something to do.
Okay, so I'll say I've been staying at the inn since I'm an adventurer as well. I was just, because I have a fishing background, I was just coming back from like a kind of an evening, late night fishing
Okay.
trip at like a local lake pond type of deal, just walking through the city gates, and then to this.
Okay.
With me, I'll probably just, I'm just gonna go ahead and like safe assume that I've been there for like at least a couple weeks, at least 2.
Okay.
And just wake up from, I guess, my home and to see just everything, and I'm just outside my door stunned.
Yeah.
Like, freaking out.
You see people getting tackled in the
Yeah.
streets or being stabbed to death with daggers.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Like large cloaked figures just coming through. There's a lot.
yeah.
Since before we progress too far, I know you have a double-sided scimitar, you have a bow, some arrows,
Yeah,
and daggers.
I need to figure that out.
We need to figure out some weapons here. So Chris, I'm gonna. Do you want to do it two-handed, or do you want to do one-handed and a shield? And get a +1 in armor.
I haven't even used my shield yet in our early campaign.
It's just an armor stat. It's just an armor buff, like a perma armor buff.
I'll go two-handed this time.
Go two-handed.
Yeah.
I will grant you a two-handed Morning Star as a starting, like with the ball and the spikes on them.
So what? Bludgeon? I'm assuming.
Yeah, but it's weird because
Puncture?
it is a
A bludgeon piercing?
yeah,
Okay.
essentially.
So-
And you will have a D10 +1.
Grim question.
Yep.
Do you have room in your screen for chat, or do you want me to? You want me to sit here?
I do have room in my screen for chat.
Okay.
Well, maybe.
I'll
have to expand.
No. I'm saying like you can just
Girth.
stand it up. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Just be careful.
Oh, chat has popped and off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Then
chat.
Shits his pants during a roll, and all you hear is squelching. Roll to take the boof, Chris. Hello, chat. Howdy. Alright, so I'll grant you the Morning Star, two-handed, and your armor stays where it's at. Since we're level 1 characters, nobody has any traits, or not really traits, unless it's from, from your, I feel like your race.
Right,
I'm
exactly.
tongue-tied.
you're fine.
But we will get feats and cantrips and all that as we progress.
What did you say my attack stat
1d10 plus 1.
Okay. I'm trying to think.
And you're a fighter.
Yeah.
Do you want melee? Or do you want bladed?
Bladed.
You want bladed?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pretty much have the same access to like any kind of knight. So you can have spear, you can have long sword, short sword, bastard sword, Zweihander.
Yeah. I'll
Pretty
probably.
tough dude. So
Right. I was thinking I'll just go ahead and take a long sword then.
take a long sword. That
Yeah.
would be a 2d6. Okay.
Slashing or no?
Slashing. Okay. Okay. Now we've got that squared away. All right.
What about my scimitar? As
Your
far as I have it, but I don't have any.
You don't have any stats.
Yeah.
So it is a double-sided scimitar. It's a pretty heavy weapon. I'll give you a d12.
Okay, what about me?
I gave you the stats, didn't I?
No, you didn't even tell me what weapon I was getting.
Well, you're a rogue, so you can either.
You had a bow and 30 arrows.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 2d6.
What do I get for my second?
It's just plus 1.
The 2d6
You're not gonna
plus
sound
1.
heavy. You have a bow and 30 arrows coming out of the gate. Can do keep track.
So, coming from more of a militaristic background, can I go ahead and roll for a perception check to see what's really going on?
Yeah, you can roll for perception. I'll also accept survival.
Absolutely, and I will careful that because I do have a lot of buff in survival based on that.
Okay.
So, but that does come in play with the wisdom of that.
Okay.
So, okay. 5, 7.
7. You can kind of see everyone's kind of pushing kind of toward the center of town. Aside from that, you can't really tell a whole lot. I just kind of general description. A lot of black cloaked figures just running people down the streets and stabbing them to death.
Okay, cool.
They're just leaving the bodies.
Are there any of the attackers that are dead yet?
A couple in the street.
Okay. Can I roll to investigate one of them?
Yeah. Give me insight.
Intelligence or
Insight, which is, I believe, in your intelligence.
Insight is wisdom.
Wisdom. So whenever
16 plus 3.
Okay.
11.
11, so 14. Okay. So, you kind of look, and they're really not much to look at, which is odd. Like I said, they're kind of with padded robes, kind of leathery robes.
Interesting.
General light armor. No description of where they're from. Nothing like that.
What's my bow damage?
2d6 plus 1.
And since everyone has their own dice, you guys will be rolling your damage. Okay? And I am rolling my damage.
Okay.
So your fate is not left in my hands.
Also, because of my grade in bludgeoning, I'd get a +4 for my unarmed strike. You want that? You cool with that?
Yeah, you will have a d6 in unarmed.
Okay.
So you get a d6 plus 1 in unarmed combat. If you decide to punch somebody's lights out. Yeah. I'll give you that one. 6, 7. 6, 7. Going, I think you are.
Okay, is there a way to roll to head towards the center of town to see?
You can just do it. Although, you know what? If everyone decides to roll toward town, I'm gonna have you all make stealth checks. And kind of stay hidden from everyone because they are going to fuck you up.
Oh yeah.
So, stealth, I believe, is dexterity.
Okay.
It is.
It is? Okay, so roll dex checks. If you guys all decide to roll toward the center of town.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Is that what we're doing?
I was thinking I was heading more towards the keep. Just because that's where the soldiers would be. That's where.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'll let you do that.
I'm
So
staying
you're
towards center of town,
so-
but
What is your roll? You roll a 2,
Mhm.
and plus what dexterity modifier?
+2.
Plus 2, so you roll a 4.
yeah.
Okay. Chris?
So, do we all have
That's
to go
that's
towards
bad.
that?
That's bad.
You don't have to.
I want to stay back in my cabin.
You're just gonna hang out in your cabin, just let this all take place?
I'm not trying to get involved and die. Not right
Not gonna meet
now.
up with us yet? Okay.
I'll look at I'll go through it after the aftermath.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'll go to the center of town too to see what's going on.
Okay. Roll dex check for stealth.
13 plus 1, 14.
Okay, 14. And you're going toward
The keep.
Okay, I'm still
So-
gonna make you roll the dex check.
For Dax, okay.
Just to kind of stay out of sight.
4 plus 2, 6.
6. Okay. So you two, Chris, you make it, and you're staying inside. You two kind of cross each other's paths on the way.
Okay.
And there's nothing. You guys are both obviously from the city. You guys have kind of seen each other around a little bit. You guys kind of both make your way until two of those hooded figures come out from around an alley and come and jump you. You two roll initiatives, please.
Okay. 8.
9, 12.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And the fun begins.
Oh boy.
Oh, stinky.
Literally.
So you're coming around, and you're kind of illuminated by this like light orange blaze. You see these two shadowy figures come around. Who is leading the charge? Who's in front of who in a straight line?
I don't care either way. If you would be in front, I don't care. You want to stay
Yeah,
behind
no,
me?
I can go. I mean,
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll a strength check.
strength check.
Yes. You get +2 to strength. 11. Okay. So, as one comes around the corner and grabs you and tries to tackle you, but you kind of stay your ground a little bit and not throw him off.
Okay.
Thank God for that militaristic background.
Yeah.
You're kind of ready for whatever. Okay. So, and the second guy comes at you. You see him pull out his dagger and he comes to stab. 15. Ooh. You don't take 15 points of damage.
Oh, I was
15
like,
beats your armor class.
I for sure thought I was like, it's
And you take 3 points of piercing damage.
okay.
Will you hex it real quick? Yeah. I have a voice message that I want to listen to and I don't want to disturb you.
Okay. So now it's your guys' turn. You first.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm definitely gonna go in more for the brutal fucking beatdown.
Okay.
So, that's a 1d6.
Roll to
Jerry.
be armor. So
D20 first.
you guys remember D20 first.
Okay,
Make sure
okay.
you land.
Yeah, holy shit.
Been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Alright, 9.
9. What's your strength? 10, 11. That works.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So,
You do it barehanded.
yeah, so that's the 1d6 plus 4. 4, 8,
8. Nice, 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 nice.
I'm gonna give you a heads up like this. This is awesome.
whatever it is, it's hurt.
Oh yeah. And you kind of just start throwing hands with this thing, right? Grab its hood, kind of pull it over his head, just start beating the dog shit out of it. You can see blood coming from the hood.
Okay. Jesus.
To
Okay.
the point, it drops its weapon.
Okay.
Okay. Stunned. Being 6'7" kind of
Okay.
helps.
Yeah.
Okay, so question real quick. I don't have my weapon on me, correct?
You do.
I do?
You do. You grabbed it on your way out.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and, you try to use the long short arm to see what happens.
Okay. Roll your d10. That lands.
Cool.
And whatever damage modifiers I gave you.
For 2d6 slashing.
Okay. 4.
4, 5.
9. Very good. All right. So you give them a pretty nasty cut, pretty center mass, just right across, and just he kind of cuts open.
Right.
They kind of stagger back and they kind of look at each other, but they decide to go back in. The guy that you beat the absolute dog shit out of is going to come at you with a diving stab and lands, and you're going to take 2 points piercing damage.
Okay. Not a problem.
By the way, just so everyone knows, this is going to be a game where food, rest, and water all are very important.
Okay.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So this is D&D survival on 10.
Yes.
Okay, bet.
That's
Whatever other game's been on.
like half.
There's more of you here. You guys are beefier this time,
Yeah.
so I got to come out swinging.
Yeah, I mean, look at these stats I got. Like,
Yeah, really. Honestly.
It's gonna get fucked. It's gonna get fucked for a hot minute, so it's okay. All right. So, second guy. Sorry, lost my train of thought.
You're fine.
He's gonna come at you with another stab. He'll kind of grab you and try to give you a little
Right.
right in the ribs. And misses, whiffs, kind of tinks off your armor. All right, you first.
Alright, so. We were still fighting?
Yep.
Okay, so.
Unless you want to use an action to evade or do something.
No, it's.
Okay, you're gonna put him out.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Okay.
Are you doing
I know,
barehanded?
pussy boy.
Yeah, I'm still
Okay.
doing band. Do I have to roll again to break guard or?
Yes.
Okay,
Every time.
8.
8, 9, 10 with your strength modifier.
Okay, that goes.
Very good. Yes, it does.
Okay. Cool. And then
All right.
Nice.
10.
So as you're kind of just giving you guys the sauce.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of feel his head getting a little softer.
Oh,
So you
Jesus.
play one, you kind of see his head kind of snap back, and it doesn't come back.
Yeah.
And he just kind of hits the floor.
Okay.
Yike. Okay. Slash this man open real quick.
All
This
right.
long sword, maybe. 14.
14 lands. Come on, big boy.
Wow, 1,
1. Come on.
3,
Hey,
4,
there you go. Just enough.
6.
As you go for a slash, you cut one's head completely off.
Sick.
Right off his shoulders. And that will end that encounter. I'm going to read chat. Colton, do you understand this Mumbo Jumbo XD? I play games, but this is way more than I've ever done. I didn't get anything about this.
It was what percentile die. It's
Oh.
right there by your foot.
Ooh. Let me stay where you're down. It's really not too hard to understand. I know it's a lot going on if you aren't aware, but it's pretty. If I sat down and explained it to you, you'd understand.
It's very open-ended.
Yeah. Okay. So very good. So after this encounter, what do you two want to do?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and look at you. Just kind of nod you real quick. That was very good.
Right.
Great. I'm gonna go ahead and keep running towards the keep.
Okay.
I know what's in
Yeah,
there.
I'll probably still follow up what I was doing towards the center of town.
Okay. So you make it to the keep. You two meet up in the center of town.
Sick.
Okay. You guys go there. You can see people being hung in the center of town. People are getting strung up and everything.
Like, do they
It
got
is
like
a
long
Pretty
gallows
much,
with
yeah,
like
pretty
eight
much.
of them on there? Just
It is a full blown raid on the city.
Oh,
Like
fuck.
it is life or death. You or them.
Sick.
Ooh.
Not really, but
And
Okay.
you see a bunch of guards fighting, and you see a bunch of the shadow people. It looks like the guards are kind of winning, but obviously they have a big jump start.
Yeah.
So there's that. Are you still inside?
I slowly start to go out of my home, prepared for anything.
He's like one of those
Roll
like
for
inching
stealth
out
check.
around the corner
Roll
type.
dice.
3 plus
3 plus 3, 6. Okay. You make it to the keep, and you realize there's really no guards there.
Okay.
It's kind of just empty. Like it is all all hands on deck. It
Okay.
is out.
Okay, so understanding this, I will go to check the armory real quick.
Okay.
And really what I'm trying to look for is, a lot of like retardants for the fire, things like that. Like supplies more based around like, rope and things along that.
Go ahead and roll for that for me. Roll survival check.
Survival check, okay.
Survival check. Because you're a survivalist.
Okay,
20,
so
crit. Very good.
24.
24.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
So
that's
24 survival.
ridiculous.
You pretty much are Bear Grylls. You just
Okay.
drink your own pee if you have to.
Yes,
But
I do anyways. But
true.
I mean,
So as you go into the keep, you really don't find a whole lot. I mean, there's some things, but nothing really of worth. It's like I said,
Okay.
everybody kind of grabbed everything and came out in full forces. Like this is a pretty wealthy city, so these guards are pretty well equipped and they know what they need to do.
Oh yeah, okay.
You two meet up in the center of town.
okay.
In the center of town, you see all this fighting going on. Okay.
Okay.
What do you guys decide to do?
Um.
You guys are on a side street where not a whole lot's happening.
Shit. Just because of my character, I'm just gonna head still towards the center of town too.
I want you to roll an athletics check.
Oh boy.
Dexterity. 6 plus 2, so 7, 8. Yeah. Okay. So, as you're kind of making your way in, you hear crashing and crunching kind of to your right. And as you look up, you can see a part of a high-rise building start coming down due to the fire. It's coming down straight on top of you.
Oh fuck.
So you kind of dive,
Yeah.
and it kind of just scrapes you on the way out, and you take 4 damage. Hi. Fuck.
So, real quick side note, what is our health right now?
20.
It's 20.
Well, your health was 20 unless you take a damage in any kind of
Right.
reaction.
Just making sure.
You.
I'm full on sprinting to the city. Do I
Oh,
roll?
no.
No, you failed the stealth check.
Oh.
So, as you're coming out, you also get jumped by one of the hooded figures.
Who you taking on your own hooded figure
Roll
by
an
yourself?
athletics strength check for me.
12.
That's what. Okay, so you kind of hear him kind of leap from the balcony, and you look and you see him coming down. You're able to move out of the way as he hits toward the ground. He stands on the face. You roll initiative, would you please?
What does that mean?
It's
Just
rolling to
roll
see
the
who goes
attack.
first.
Yeah.
13.
13. 19.
Ah,
I go first.
Still beat you.
As he lands, he kind of springs back up on his feet, leaps at you with a dagger. 16 beats your armor class, correct? Because you have an armor class of
12.
Okay. He stabs you with 6 damage.
For
Oh my
6.
god.
Holy 14.
Chat says help the guards. By the way.
That's what I was trying to do. That's what I'm trying to get there for.
Alright. Your turn.
I'll load up an arrow and go to shoot him in the face.
Okay. Roll and see if you hit.
4.
4 does not land. You let it go and it whizzes by.
-1 arrow.
He goes to tap you to the ground. Make a strength throw, please.
It's 13.
13. You do. You kind of stand him off, and you have him wrapped around. You have him wrapped up.
Alright.
If you want to use an action to pick him up and slam him, or if you want to toss him around, or kind of just
Okay,
kind of.
so how am I right? Is his head right?
He went to tackle you, and you stopped it, but you had him.
Okay. So I take my fingers and try to puncture his eyes. Take his eyes out.
Roll strength.
19.
Ooh,
19.
It's a 20.
Okay, so you take your fingers, you kind of get right in his eyes, and you can feel him. He starts screaming.
It's for dodging the arrow.
Yeah, really.
He starts screaming. You can kind of feel him like keep giving in and popping in the back.
Beautiful.
Bowling
And
ball
he
this
fucking-
dude.
Really?
He
Yeah.
gets you off
Alright.
of him, and you see him. He's kind of like weak. And I will allow you to attack again because he's blinded right
I take one of my arrows by hand and just stick it right into his head.
now.
Can I do that?
Roll dex for me.
No, you don't.
Nope, and you whiff.
No, you don't.
Chest a snap neck.
You were way too eager.
So, what weapon's my arrow?
You lost one. You still have the second one. You just missed the second.
Alright.
He's going to counter stab and misses. Sick. Here we go again.
Okay.
You gonna try to do that again? Since you missed
Okay,
the first time?
so, what, am I on a hill or
Flat ground.
flat
Flat ground in
ground?
the middle of the street.
Alright, I'm basically... I'm just gonna shoot an arrow at his head. Or somewhere at him.
Okay.
16.
16 that lands. Roll your damage. Jesus.
Hubie man.
All right, 4. So as you load an arrow up, you let it go. It hits him pretty center mass dead in the heart. He kind of just stumbles backwards and he hits the ground. He's motionless.
Nice.
Very good.
He...
Okay.
Alright. So I think I was still headed towards Middletown.
Yep.
Right.
Well, you're kind of there. Just the building had fell.
Right, that's right.
So what have I been doing this entire time?
Vibing.
Huh?
Vibing.
Why?
You're just
Just
there,
like-
Biden.
Well, because he had said he was going to go to it. And I was like, what?
Okay.
Just like, shit, there's stuff going on right now.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
Okay. Okay. So where are you at again?
He's at the keep.
Yeah,
He's at the
technically,
key- he's
that's
at
right,
the
I'm
castle.
at the key.
Okay.
So he's right in the middle there.
Okay. And you're kind of further behind me, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you guys had met up,
Right.
and you had moved forward, and the thing collapsed and separated you two.
Okay.
I imagine right at this moment you're rerouting to get back there.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just trying to, since it separated us, I'm just trying to figure out a way around this fallen, burning
Yeah.
building. Okay. Can I roll for perception just to figure out?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna try and figure out this way around.
Perception is what kind of is it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So
Plus
add your,
3.
add your wisdom. Yep.
Ooh, 21.
21. Very good. So you kind of see there's a path right through the burning section that isn't on fire anymore that you can kind of get through. If you want to do that, you can. You also see kind of an alley that'll bring you around. You have to make a strength athletics.
I'm gonna try and eat it.
Okay.
4.
Yeah, you
For
I
what's your
beat-
strength modifier?
Plus, it's 4 altogether.
Oh, you use a natural 1. That's not good. So as you go to leap through the fire, as you jump, yeah, it singes and burns part of your legs. So you
Ouch.
take 3 fire damage.
Ouch. So am I burned?
You are.
Okay.
You won't take any lasting effects. It just
Okay.
hurts a lot. But you made it through.
Gotcha. What are you just streaming from Erebus?
No, I'm streaming from my meet.
Yeah.
As long as that.
That's right.
Okay.
So upon not really getting anything from the keep, as far as what I was looking for, was mainly just guards to ask questions, supplies in order to get the fires out. I am going to go ahead and start heading towards center town, more on the outskirts of it, just to kind of stay away from the motion, get a better view and understanding of what's happening. But I am going to try to charge there.
Okay. As you're kind of making your sprint, you kind of see out of the corner of your eye King Tullus coming out of the front gate,
Okay.
wielding his giant bastard sword.
Okay.
He's kind of making his way toward the center of town. King Tullus is a very large man. King Tullus is almost equal to your height.
Okay.
He's a human.
Okay.
He's a very large man,
I respect
bald,
that.
very long, and like worldly beard that's braided down. And he's
Okay.
kind of decked out in like really fancy black and silver studded armor.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So King Tullus has joined the fight.
Ooh.
Shit.
Okay, so upon seeing this, I would definitely like to ask some questions, if I have time or any understanding.
He's walking out of the throne room like with his shit ready to go.
Okay, so really, do you have any idea what's going on here?
No, with me. He grabs you by the shoulder, and you both kind of start making your way toward.
Ballsy as fuck.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Okay.
King Tullus is not the dude to fuck with, obviously, and you guys have known this in your time. This sounds intense. Thank you. I'm trying. And King Tullus is bringing you with. Easily, if he thought you were bad, you would have died where you stood.
Yeah.
So he's a pretty good judge of character. Being a king,
Yeah.
he kind of knows his way around, and obviously he knows his way around the weapon as well. So he's done some things. So you and King Tullus are kind of hoofing it all the way through toward the center of town.
Okay. I decide to get up from my encounter and try to go help with the guards and take on the horde.
Okay. I'm not gonna make you do any kind of encounters for it.
Okay.
I'll just kind of let you vibe.
Okay.
So you guys are kind of fending off,
Right.
Because that's a lot to do at once. So I'm not trying to deal with that.
That's fine.
So you're kind of fighting. Actually, roll a d20 survival.
20.
20. Okay, so you're taking
Nice.
no damage in this encounter.
Sick.
Very good on you. You kind of take a couple out. You're feeling real good.
Yeah.
You're just kind of cleaving them. You know.
Oh yeah, good shit.
You the guards are starting to win the fight,
Good shit.
and you see there's less and less of these people hanging around.
Good.
So who's doing what?
So the guy that I took out, he had a dagger, didn't he?
You did.
I don't have my secondary yet, so can I pick his dagger up?
You can.
Alright, well I picked the dagger up.
Okay.
And I'm going straight into town now that I see it thinning out.
Okay.
I'm just coming into the city, and I go into one of the first shops that I see.
You go into one of the first shops that you see. Okay.
Yes.
Your dagger that you picked up is a 1d4 piercing.
Question.
Yeah.
Are you not doing like what the fuck do you call it? Like with picked up weapons, like the use of them, like so many uses per.
Oh no.
Okay.
Everything's
what
just
is
max
it?
durability all the time. 1d4.
Okay.
Oh, so that's the one thing you're not doing is durability right now?
That's correct.
Okay. That was the word I couldn't think of.
I'm not trying to deal with
Go
it.
that far right now?
You have 10 encounters where your weapon breaks pussy. I'm not trying to deal with that. No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
Okay.
So as you kind of take a right into one of these shops, the door it kind of swings open, and there are two of those hooded figures in the shop, just radiant.
Oh my god. Why would you do that to yourself?
They don't quite notice you though.
Ooh.
They're kind of busy, preoccupied doing what they're doing.
Okay. So I stealthily sneak up behind the first
Hey.
one that I see,
Okay.
and I try to stab, like,
Like sneak attack?
Roll stealth check.
10.
10. What's your dex? 13. Okay. So as you
My dex is 16 plus 3.
so your roll would be 13. 'cause
Yeah,
you're adding
just the
modifier.
plus 3, right.
Alright.
Good luck on campaign. I'm stepping out. Thank you so much for vibing and checking them out. Kushkill says, "Wowie." Hi, Drew.
Yeah, really.
So as you walk up and approach him, you kind of just step up and you slide the knife right at the base of the spine and the skull. He just hits the counter.
Alright.
That's it for him. The other guy whips around and he goes to stab you. Roll initiative between me and you.
8.
8. 7.
Oh wow, you got the first
Okay,
hit
so
on.
I'll let you get the first move.
Take my dagger and try to hit him and like stab him in his face.
Roll a strength check.
5.
Your dagger is stuck in the back of the neck of this man.
Oh my god.
You've kind of pinned it to the counter.
Okay.
So you don't have a dagger at the moment. So, you can shoot him if you want.
Yeah, I can attack again.
Yeah.
Alright, I go to load a bow up and shoot him.
Okay.
10.
10, it lands. And it is, roll your 2d6s.
9.
9? Okay. Very good, very good, very good.
Have we had anyone pop in yet?
Got a couple. Yeah, chat's kind of popping off.
I don't know. I was just wondering, just recently, because I told Kins about it. And he
Yeah, Coombs said something. He said this sounds tense.
Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, so as you fire an arrow, it kind of hits him center mass. He just kind of shakes it. So he's gonna come try to stab at you real quick. 12, and your armor rating is 12, so that will land for 4 points of damage.
Whew.
Takes 4 away from me.
Yep.
Alright. Here I go.
It is.
I go to load up another arrow. This time go for the killing shot.
Okay.
Oh boy.
15.
15 does land. Roll your 2d6s.
Nice.
9. Very good. Very good. As you load one and fire it after being stabbed, kind of backing up, as you let it go, it kind of flies and it hits him like right in one eye socket. And he hits the ground dead.
Alright. Can I go up to him and retrieve my bows, or is that bow done?
They're not the bow, your arrows.
Arrow.
You're not a bow shooting a bow. As
Arrow.
very heavy metal that would be. No.
I shot him
Do the
with 2
fucking
bows.
hair, dude.
Or 2 arrows.
You shot him with 2 arrows.
Just imagine.
Roll 2 separate strength
Do
checks.
boomerangs though?
8,
Bladed boomerang.
15.
Okay, you're 2.
That's Australian as fuck.
Also, I don't have to take anything.
Song
Um,
up in this bitch.
Like, I don't have to erase anything. I
Giant
just keep it the same.
boomerang.
Now what about that dagger?
Strength check.
Nice.
16.
You pull it out.
Okay, nice.
Alright. So, on to Nate and Chris.
Stay out of buildings.
Yeah, just dodging into a random building's probably not a great idea.
Okay. I'm gonna continue fighting the horde off.
I see what Nate's doing, or Nate's character is doing, and I'm gonna go ahead and join in.
Okay, roll a d20 for survival. Survival is a
Strength check, right?
is wisdom.
Wisdom check. Okay. So
So
plus
add
3
plus
to
3.
that. 8.
8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So you're fighting them off.
No, it's 8.
Yeah, it's 8 altogether. You
Oh,
rolled a
8
5.
altogether. Okay.
If you rolled a 5.
So you're fighting them. You're fighting them off. You kind of get a little scraped up.
Okay.
Take 2 points of damage. But you guys are doing good. You guys are killing it pretty well.
Good shit, good shit.
Here comes you and King Tullus
Oh fuck, yeah.
into the fight in the middle of town square.
Jesus.
Nice.
So you see 2 big boys coming through.
Yeah, we just see 2 big...
The king's hard to recognize because it's dark, but you can kind of see the beard.
Who the fuck's that guy?
Oh, he looks big as fuck.
Oh my god! Yeah. And as he makes his kind of grandeur entrance, you see 2 of them come up and he just cleaves them both clean in half.
Oh damn!
They just kind of both kind of crumple into 4 pieces.
Let's insert
Okay.
here.
Huh?
Insert sleeve here.
Yeah, no, King Tullus is the one. Like, he's the man.
He's the one man. Okay.
Alright, so what can we do now?
I'm gonna say that would be using your action.
Okay.
You have just arrived. What would you choose to do?
I'd like to get in the mix.
Alright, get in the mix. Roll a survival check for me.
Absolutely. Seeing King Tullus
Yeah.
and the
You
rest.
feel inspired.
That's definitely inspired me to fight.
11 plus your wisdom bonus.
2. So 13.
Okay. Oh, so you okay. So we're not gonna worry about those modifiers. We're just gonna go.
I
based
got
off
you.
these.
I got you.
Okay. So So how much was it? 13.
Yeah, total.
Okay, so you go in and you kind of get a little scraped up, but you're doing pretty well. You also take 2 points of damage. Now it leaves you. Do you choose just from this building get to the center of town?
Yeah, I go out the front of the building, make my way towards the center of the town.
Okay.
Do I roll for,
You're
nope,
good.
I'm good.
So you make your way toward the center of town, and you can kind of see everyone fighting along with the king.
Alright,
What do you decide to do?
start taking them out. Start taking the bad guys out.
Alright, so roll d20 for survival, add your wisdom modifier. Plus
So just 9.
9.
9.
You do well. You kind of go through it, and you do pretty well, but you take 3 points of damage to the whole deal.
13, goddamn.
The fight is very long and grueling. As you slowly whittle them down one by one by one by one, the sun is starting to come up through the night.
Jeez.
But it is coming down to the wire, and you guys have the numbers, and they do not. Eventually, as the sun is kind of reaching its peak at dawn, kind of coming over the sunrise, you guys are finishing off the last of them and fending off the Hammerkeep raid. Good job, players.
Yes.
Nice.
Very good. Should feel good.
Feels good, man.
Feels good.
Okay.
As some time passes, as you guys are done with it, you guys can see they're just wheeling bodies on carts and just kind of dumping them in piles. It's not pretty. Like, it is a very, very horrible sight. The town is pretty much almost ruined with the amount of fire that's been set and everything.
Who's all alive?
I would say probably, if they probably killed anywhere from half to a quarter of the civilians that live there. Some dead guards. It's bad. It was bad news bears, man. It was
Oh yeah.
some shops put out of business.
Yikes.
King Tullus making executive orders for anyone to figure out what the fuck this was.
Yeah.
As some more time passes throughout the day, throughout that coming day, you guys are kind of helping out and getting rid of some bodies, kind of cleaning up service, stuff like that, kind of identifying some bodies. Everyone roll perception, or insight checks.
Insight is.
I think it's
14.
23 altogether.
Wait,
I got
wisdom?
12.
add your wisdom modifier to the roll.
I don't have wisdom.
10 plus 2, 12.
Okay, so you don't have one.
Got 5.
5. Not very wise, big strong man. the 20 strength, 0 intelligence.
Yeah.
It's my favorite build of all time. You guys have noticed they may not have been much to look at, but they are very uniform.
Like they almost all look the same.
Not physically, but they're all wearing the same garb.
Cold light?
They all have the same kind of weaponry. Like they all got this stuff in one place.
Yeah.
So who knows? But you kind of have made that kind of distinction, and it's important to let the king know, because the king is not here. The king is back in the throne, trying to deal with like the actual documentation and like the actual political side of it. So
So I guess we'll just head to the keep then to let him know what's going on.
So
I agree.
you guys are pretty much partied up.
Yeah.
At this
I
point, by the way.
agree with the consensus. Yeah.
You guys saw each other in combat and kind of had each other's backs for it. And you guys were talking throughout the whole cleanup crew, essentially, and you guys have kind of become a little bit of friends throughout this couple hours.
Okay.
So now you guys are partying up and all together and will move as a squad unless you discern otherwise.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
So, as you guys make your way to the keep, you see a couple guards sitting out front. They draw their weapons immediately. Oof. Ha! Why are you here?
I have a boner for the king. That's it. That's all I need to say.
We were helping. We saw the king fighting, and we were helping him out in the center of town. We were investigating some of the bodies, and we were just wanting to let him know what we found out about them.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
11 plus
Whatever your charisma stats are.
Just 11.
Just 11. They kind of lower the weapons, and they put them away. And they, sorry, just with all this going on, everyone shook up. We're on very strict orders on like who we are keeping in and out.
Understandable.
Get that?
We will escort you in there if you really need to talk to him.
It would
Yes.
much prefer,
Much,
yes.
much obliged.
Okay.
Do it, yeah.
So they open the gates, and they go and take you into this grandeur hall. Pretty much all marble flooring and really nice stone statues and stuff like that. They're just kind of notable tales on the statue of like where Hammerkeep came from. Pretty much built by dwarven machinists and stuff like that. It's a very revolutionary city for the time. You guys kind of head upstairs where the king is. And it's like windy and it's very nicely decorated. And the king's area wasn't really touched. They didn't really have a whole lot of chance to get there. They were kind of thwarted before getting up.
Yeah.
As you guys approach the king's door, it's a very large, really nice door. It is shut, obviously. You can hear him talking to something behind the door.
Okay. Alright.
Who's knocking, boys?
I'll knock.
Okay. Okay. So you knock on the door. Who is it?
It is me and a couple of my friends. We need to talk to you about what we have discovered on the attacking.
He whips open the door, still dressed in his armor, and he still has a sword in hand. And he kind of looks at you around, and he's like, I remember seeing you all out there. You guys fought well and defended your city very well, and I can only extend my thanks. And he kind of walks you guys in, and you see there's a robed person sitting kind of opposing where the king would sit in his throne in that room. And you can almost make the assumption that's an advisor of some kind. Somebody you guys have never seen before.
Okay.
So he sits down in his throne. Tell me, what have you learned?
Well, the one thing we were able to figure out is they came from the same place. All of their armor was uniform, all of their weapons were uniform. They all looked about the same physically, but we just don't know exactly what they are or where they came from. But we do know they came from the same place.
Well, I think I know from where. Most of my guards are out of commission at the moment. They're recovering wounds, burying our dead, and saying hello to their loved ones because they lived through the night. He kind of sits down. He's kind of like doing this to his beard. He's kind of just thinking. You see the hooded figure kind of sit up and stand and walk over and say something to him. You can't discern the language. It's something you guys haven't really heard before. And he kind of goes and sits down, and he's kind of nodding. And he stands up and he puts his sword around. If you so choose, you're up to it. I have a quest for you all.
Alright.
Quest, sire.
I have an errand that needs ran. A very secret errand that needs ran.
I am down. I'm sure the rest of these three would also be.
Oh yeah. What exactly is this errand you speak of, sire?
Keep up the good work. I'll hop off for a bit. Thank you. Thank you for coming and saying hi to us. I appreciate it. He sits down. And he and he's explaining to you, there is a city on the ways that there were rumors and suspicions of they're making a creed of, not a creed, more like a guild of assassins that were meant to be like insurgent into cities like this and to take them down systematically, which is almost what it seems like. I mean, they burn big structures, and you know they attack guards first, they went after civilians second. Thankfully, we had the power they did not.
Right.
My lord, have you encountered this before?
It's all rumor and hearsay. But now, I believe it has come to fruition. So he was informing you that the city of Crossreich, that is a couple days' journey away, kind of to the northeast, is where this was probably come from. He needs you to get the confirmation and bring it back to him.
Okay.
So you can kind of make do with what you can.
Okay. So really all we need to do is like go to the city over there and just confirm that it's from there.
Yes. Or if you're so compelled to, say, dismantle it.
So what are we exactly looking for in this city?
What did you see last night?
So we're looking like for that. Okay.
But I would not be opposed, and my pockets would be lighter for you if you were to dismantle said system.
I mean, they try to dismantle our city, so why not?
So regardless, or should we actually get proof first?
Proof first.
Okay.
Don't want that kind of attention
Okay.
from somebody who doesn't deserve it rightly. Prove it. And take care of it.
Absolutely. Are you single? Part of the end is still there, so.
I got a room. I got a discount, another guy.
Shit.
I mean, you're king. Can't you get it for free?
Another guy. The guy's me. I am the king. Correct. So, do you four accept this quest?
I am one for the
Let's
quest.
do it, boys.
Yeah. Accepts.
Except
Right now, I will offer you what I can in assistance. Go speak with my quartermaster. He can set you up with what you need for your journey.
sick.
Now, please, leave my throne. I have some business to attend to.
As you wish, sire.
As you guys walk out, the doors close behind you, but nobody closed them.
Oh, fuck.
You can hear latch.
Weird.
This is where we will pause for a break if you guys need to do anything.
Alright, take a chat from that.
Okay, take chat.
It was a hell of a start, man.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah, that,
really
that
good.
shit was
brutal. Cause like I always, you know, get the generic start. Everyone start the damn tavern, but no, I like the separation.
Nate, I'm deboing a battery for his long.
No!
Okay.
Okay.
How'd you like? Are you fucking for real? Like, are you fucking kidding me
Beep beep was skit.
Good.
The
You guys feeling confident? You should.
Why not?
Don't get comfortable.
I don't know. That last bit at the end kind of threw me off with the king.
Same.
It seemed a little more
I'm just curious to hear.
purposeful.
I'm just kind of curious to hear your guys' theories on that.
He knew
Because
what was
I know
gonna
what
happen.
I know what it is.
He knew
Yeah,
what was
yeah,
gonna
of course.
happen.
You
Yeah.
think he knew it was gonna happen?
I feel like, yeah, the king potentially knew exactly what was going down, and he's a part of it. I feel like his advisor is somehow
Connected to it.
connected to it, yeah, because I mean, just
I
the
feel
fact
that.
that you said the detail that the door closed without anyone touching it, that makes me think that potentially there's something up with this advisor.
It could be magical.
That's a yeah,
He is
like,
very wise and very knowledgeable.
Well, I'm immediately gonna, suggest political gain.
honestly,
Could
yeah.
be. It could be. The world will never know. Or will it?
Are we a fucking Tootsie Roll Center with Tootsie Poppers?
It could be.
Hey Hershey, sponsor us, please.
Yes, Hershey's, please. I'll take a sponsor. Or Home Depot. Home Depot would be a
Yeah,
fucking
Home Depot.
rad sponsor. I play your sample way too much when I play video games on stream.
Wait, what?
I have a
Okay.
soundboard with samples that I play for like memes.
Okay.
So I just have like an E, like a really reverb E and bass boosts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I have just a sample, like a clip of the Home Depot.
The only reason being is because of Alex Richardson working at Home Depot, so when we would play games with him, we would sit there and play the
I'll
Home
just
Depot
torture him.
song.
That's it. That's the whole sample.
He'd be so pissed, he's like, I've had enough.
I have had enough of you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's good shit. Okay. Well, if everyone has done what they needed to do, this is gonna be my last call for bathroom breaks. We're locked in for a minute. So, if you need to do something, do it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick.
He said, last go bathroom breaks, bitches! If you want, you can move Harlem's icon to the other side of the screen.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's up here. We're signature.
Who's
Let's
saying
get
what?
the low. Get the low sample. Yeah.
Bro,
That's
yes,
the way. That is the way. Chat. Whoever's still here, are you guys enjoying it so far? Hopefully the story's good enough.
At least keeping you entertained. In some shape or form.
I know the players are into it, but
Are you?
I don't know.
Wow.
Alright, just a heads up, 1 o'clock will be my stopping point because I'm going to be taking some Ezekiel at 12.
what time is it right now?
9:30.
9:30. So we still have quite a bit to get through, boys.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool, so we'll call the stream over. And then
Because I do have to get
I fell asleep listening, so I can't say for sure. Wow, dude.
Wow, man.
It's just that boring. Fall asleep to it.
Well, then we-
I'm not saying it was. The guy that fell asleep did.
You fell asleep. No. Poser.
I mean, it is cold.
Okay. Everybody good? Everybody ready?
Alright.
Fucking right on. There we go. There we go. That's better. I moved it just to oh yeah, you sure did. Nice. Okay. So, you guys are escorted by guards coming out of the throne room, going toward the quartermaster. For anybody who's not sure what a quartermaster is, a quartermaster is kind of the head of goods and equipment and inventory for any specific place. This being the castle and the king. So,
Sick.
and as you guys are approaching the quartermaster's, then this is me having a conversation with guards and the quartermaster.
All your stuff.
Them? Yeah, you sent them to do something. Not sure what, but he said to let them use kind of whatever. It's a lot of people. All right. The quartermaster's kind of a tall, oldish man, kind of regal, very numbers guy. Well, if you would come with me, get you that square. obviously not too happy. It's just a lot of rough night last night
Right.
with everything happening.
Truth.
Sorry for the attitude. Just driving everything. I was just gonna add to it.
It's okay.
Understandable.
Lists. The 6 Skyrim reference for me. The Empire. Damn lists. Okay, that was a bad idea. Alright. So, you guys walk into this quartermastery, or into like the inventory for it. Not a whole lot of wares or like weapons and armor, but it's kind of just like general goods. There's a couple potions, there's bedrolls, there's tents, and stuff like
I
that.
need a potion
Torches.
because I got
There's some
7
foods.
HP.
We'll just kind of hold off on that for a minute. Probably when we end up heading out and like resting.
I mean, and you guys can take whatever.
Yeah.
They're just kind of leaving. Well, you can't wait it empty, but they'll take
Right,
some
right,
stuff
right.
for
Yeah,
a
yeah,
reason.
yeah. I get that. I get that.
Alright, so I'm gonna reason with you. I was staying at the end, and I somehow misplaced my dual blade scimitar, which you happen to have anything like that.
Oh, what?
Dual blade scimitar.
No.
Never mind then.
I can check our armory, but I cannot let that one go.
Yeah, no, I checked last night.
Yeah. Sorry. So, what do you buy?
Any
What's our
arrows that could be tainted?
At this moment, your guys' gold is 0. You guys don't really have much.
Right.
Nothing that would really be worth noting. Because you guys kind of just got up, scrambled, did this, and the king's like, alright, leave. And go do this shit for me.
So are we just getting the stuff for free then?
Yes, this is free.
Okay.
He's letting you have all the stuff within reason of quantity.
Okay.
Reasonable quantity. For 4 players.
And this is anything.
This is general. I'm gonna say this is general goods. It's
Okay.
like there's ropes, like lengths of rope. There's
Food.
potions. There's food. There's water.
Okay.
There's bedrolls, tents,
Right.
torches.
Okay, that's the
Yada
right.
yada 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 yada.
Okay, so myself, I will probably get a bedroll. One of everything for, or not one. 5 of everything for food.
Okay.
And water as well. And probably at least 10 torches. And that would be good.
I'm gonna give you an extra piece of paper
To write that down on.
Oh,
for just for inventory's sake.
I have a little back sheet for all
Oh,
that
okay.
shit. So I would definitely like, since you have my fucking weapon.
That is not my fault.
Yeah. You're a big city motherfucker.
I don't run the armory.
Oh well. Someone should have. Anyways, whatever. I'm definitely in the need for some potions. What kind of health potions are we talking?
Well, our finest. Wait.
No. Take it around.
You right. Sorry. Sorry.
Take it down behind your chair. Oh, sneaky.
I saw I had a stomach full of Wingstop, and I've been playing hours worth of Overwatch. I needed a nap. Jesus Christ. I needed a nap. Fair. So what we have, potions.
Kind of wanted to get that. I forgot about that.
We have some healing potions. We have some poison.
Okay.
That's kind of about it. But it's looking like everything else is running
Okay.
a little dry.
But what sizes of healing potions do you have?
Yeah, what's your grade?
These are pretty moderate. They're not
They're not amazing. Or
they're not amazing, but they're moderate.
Okay.
They would grant 1d10 of healing.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll probably take 5 of those as well.
Yeah, about 3 or 5. That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, about the same, in all honesty.
How many are there?
Take probably 5.
Alright, well,
This is the one and only time you're gonna get this free shit, so I
Can
would take
I-
it while you can.
get 5 healing and 5 poison and dip my. Can I taint my arrows?
You can, but it will use 1 poison per. So.
And you're not gonna get yourself a bedroll. You're not gonna get yourself any food. You're just gonna get potions and dip.
Well,
I'd go for a basic survival kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something like that.
Oh, my bad. I interrupted. My bad.
Yeah, I'll just say 5 health and 5 poison, a bedroll, 5 of every food. Can I do that?
In the way of food, it's just bread.
Yeah, now think about more
cheese,
so
and water.
yourself
I
right
put-
now.
I
You're
put
just
meat
getting stuff for
together,
yourself,
okay.
not everyone, okay?
Alright.
Yeah.
Health potions for what now?
So you don't have to
1D
get as much of
1d10
everything.
per.
Alright.
Yeah.
So can
And
I,
please write those stats down.
I am.
So I don't forget.
I am.
So, are we doing an encumbrance?
Not to a specific number, but if your inventory is ridiculous, I'm gonna put the law down.
Absolutely.
Like you won't carry more than 1/10. That's not happening.
Okay.
You'll all each need 1/10. These are single-use tents or single-person tents, and everyone needs a single bedroll at least for any kind of resting.
Okay, well, I'll probably take a 10 too.
Is that mandatory? Because like
The tent is not. The
like,
bedroll
a
is.
typical survival kit would only really have that pad, maybe some fire starting equipment, you know, a little
Which,
bit of
yes.
rope.
Which yes. I'm not gonna go super in depth on fire starting. I'll just be like, you guys got some wood, start a fire.
But that's just a generic.
And I just
one,
got
so-
10 torches.
Just for light.
Yeah.
Because no one really has like a cast light spell. So.
Exactly.
so can I get 3 of every food?
Yes.
Okay, so
And it's gonna be the same as that other campaign. It's just gonna be bread,
Bread.
cheese, meat, and water. They do have some ale and wine, but those cost money.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That's also something you probably just go purchase from the good store out
Yeah.
in. Same with any weapons armory.
yeah, I have acquired from dude. I'm gonna do the bedroll, obviously. 5 water, 5 bread, 5 healing potions, 5 cheese, 5 meat, 1 tin.
Okay.
Is there anything else that we can get from here right now aside from just basic goods? Oh fuck, the rope. Nate's got torches, so that
Yeah.
should be fine on torches. What about the rope? What kind of?
It's just like some rope.
Like a standard,
so-
standard rope.
You guys are maxed at 10 feet of rope per person.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take a 10%.
40 feet in total.
Okay, that's fine.
Whoa.
We each got a tent.
Yep, you each got a tent and a bedroll.
Alright. So 10 feet of rope.
Okay, okay.
Is there any armor? Or
That's an armory, and I highly doubt we're doing that for free.
You have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guards use that.
Okay.
stop bullying Jerry.
Excuse me? You named it?
Jerry the Jet Engine.
Yeah, Jet Engine Jerry, bro.
Oh, okay. Alright. Noted.
Couldn't be
Yeah,
upset.
Yeah, I just I was like unaware, and y'all are like, hey, I'm like, okay, shit. Yes, I'm nice. What, man? Y'all came after me.
Okay, but I guess we're good to go at that point.
If that is something you decide if you're good.
I mean, if we have all of the supplies that we need right now.
Yeah.
I mean, as
So
far as
basically
we
got
are-
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Fishing gear? Like, are there any poles, rods?
Guards don't use that. You guys are using pretty much the guards inventory.
Alright.
Okay. So yeah, I feel like we should be fine.
You guys good?
Mhm.
Everybody good?
Mhm.
Okay. Cool. You guys are sitting out through the city of Hammerkeep.
Okay.
No, I did write down the name of the city you're going to because I forgot and then remembered and then forgot and then remembered. So, as you guys are pressing on, you guys can see the city's in absolute fucking shambles. Like, it is not pretty whatsoever. They're still trying to take the dead out. They're trying to get the blood out of the streets. It's really not pretty. There's families crying and mourning and all that. So, you do come back across the inn. The inn is kind of untouched. It's not really burnt down.
Weird.
The guy is just lucky. The guy that runs the inn actually weighs you guys down. Hey, guys, adventurers.
Ah, yes.
I was there and saw you guys fight. It's really impressive.
Thank you.
As a retired guard myself.
Oh, nice.
Very good. Saying that and saying proud for your city. These guards don't really know what they're doing. It seems like you guys do. So, you guys need to. It looks like you guys are showing off. I'll give you guys a free rooms for the night if you want. Kind of rested. You guys look kind of beat up.
That would be nice. It's very appreciated.
That's about all I can offer, unfortunately, with
That's-
everything going on.
That's actually perfect.
So, does resting regain health?
It does to a point. Resting and eating will restore full. Resting by itself without eating will restore a decent amount. Eating will restore a decent amount, but resting and eating will restore full.
I'm definitely taking that rest.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
everyone needs that rest. Y'all
Yeah.
fought through the night
Yeah.
and are up through the day now,
Yeah.
and you guys are pretty tired.
So
So
we're resting at the end then.
resting
Yep.
at the end.
How much do we regain all health?
You will regain all health because this is probably the last time you're gonna sleep in a decent bed for a couple days.
Okay.
Sick. The city of Crossright is pretty far, so it's
Yeah, we need that rest.
So it was
You
cross,
said a
right?
Crossright.
You said it was a couple days. How many?
Depends on the journey.
Okay, I don't like the sound of that.
And I know very for sure we ain't getting fucking horses. So
Not this time around, yeah.
Well, just remember to tie the horses up.
I was so.
Okay,
okay,
yeah.
God,
No,
fucking
okay,
damn
wait,
it.
wait. Get this though.
Aside here.
Okay, so after that happens, y'all had went to bed. We're still up, of course.
Yeah.
We're sitting there. He's like learning me some shit on D&D, and he goes, "Y'all forgot to tie the horses down." And I'm like, "No." And I'm like, and he goes, "Oh, I could forget."
I could, because I had to work the next day. I was like,
As soon as he comes home, sits down. I didn't forget. I'm like, "Fuck!" Dude, I was so pissed.
I was thinking about that the entire time too. I
Then
was
why
like,
didn't he?
I was like, I thought about it once, and I was like, shouldn't we tie them down? I was like,
that's funny as hell.
thought about it for a split second, and I was like,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, that was good.
So you guys are resting through the night, and nothing eventful happens. You guys get full sleep. Good. You roll an insight check.
Oh boy. Time for the fun to be
Just you.
8, 10.
10. In a bout of insomnia and you not being able to sleep really well, you find your scimitar in an old room.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah. I knew I didn't last time that fire.
Yeah, you found it. It was the same inn you had slept at. You went to your old room and kind of.
Okay. So
Right.
I have my fucking scimitar.
You have it now.
Good.
Sick. You're gonna need it.
Okay, real quick, before
Yo.
we get any more into this,
Uh,
what exactly do you want? Is my Morningstar doing? Is it doing bludgeon or piercing?
Probably bludgeon, I'm sure.
both.
Okay.
Because you gotta think it's a hammer made of spikes.
Yeah.
Like it's both. Like
So let's
you're gonna cave and pierce. Like
Yeah.
bludgeon piercing. Not like that kind of damage really matters, but.
Right.
It's just worth it.
Yeah. Just so I know exactly what's going on anyway.
Yeah. Just for your mental.
It's not the Morningstar that has the chain. Not like that.
Yeah.
No, it is a
No,
full
that- yeah,
rotted
it just-
fucking bonk. The bonking machine, dude. Okay, so.
A good weapon.
If I may,
Yes.
I'd like to investigate a little more as to why my shit went missing in the first place. Or would it be pointless?
It would be kind of pointless unless you want to feel stupid.
Alright, well, I mean, shit. I already am.
If you really want to roll,
Nah, it's alright. I'm ready to go. I'm ready
Okay.
to start.
because it literally just boils down to in the fit of everything going on, you just ran out of your room.
Yeah.
And forgot
I
it.
mean, that's initially what I was going for.
And then the innkeeper was cleaning that morning. While you guys were cleaning up, he found it and he just kind of put it aside into a storage bit. So.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Nice. Okay. The continuing on.
Sleep. Like I said, nothing eventful happens throughout the night. You guys gain full health, full rest. I'm gonna say you guys don't use any food, just because this is a very nice area to sleep. So, and you guys, with the smell of death in your nose and all that, and you know, bodies and stuff, you're not really too. You know, food doesn't sound great.
No.
Especially like red meat. You're just like, cool.
Right. Seen enough blood today, but thank you.
Yeah. So you guys awake. You return your keys to the innkeeper. He just gives you a farewell. Please come back anytime for a discounted stay.
Sick.
Nice.
Absolutely.
He notices you have found your skeletons. How's yours?
I was wondering where that went.
You got into my storage closet.
No. You shouldn't have been there.
Don't do that again.
No.
But I understand.
Alright.
A man's weapon is an extension of him.
Yeah,
I
I'll be
understand.
good.
Do keep in mind that the innkeeper's maybe like 5'8", so it's like, don't do that. You're like 6'7" ass.
Oh man. Right.
Alright, bro, shit.
Right under your chin type shit.
Yeah, like, there's no that, so. Fuck it.
So before we run off, would you happen to know anything else about this cross-right?
Crossroad. In my youth and in my serving times, we've had to go to Crossright a couple times because we are the biggest region, like biggest city in the region. So, when I've gone there, you know, I've just kind of done my services and kind of done some protection work. I've done some freelance mercenary work out there as well. Shortly after I retired and realized that life was not for me. It's kind of a shifty town. It's got a weird aura to it. It feels like one of those cities you can't trust anyone you don't know. Even them is
So this is literally Rift in D&D for the most part.
pretty much.
Okay.
It's bigger scale,
Bigger scale though. Okay.
much bigger scale.
So Markarth.
Right.
Okay.
Less snow. So, that's all I can really tell you.
Very good.
They do have a king. I couldn't tell you what he looks like. Can't say I've ever seen the man.
Would you happen to know this king's relation to the one here?
King Tullus?
Yes.
Not that I know of. Like I said, I don't know what the man looks like.
Absolutely.
There hasn't been any royal guards from Crossright here ever.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Even
Do you have any?
last night when we needed it, they were here.
Do you have any information on the journey to Crossright? Is it
Any shorter paths?
any shorter paths? Anything we need to watch out for specifically?
Not that I know of. Like I said, my time in the guard, we took main roads because no one were gonna mess with us on main roads.
Yeah, fair.
When you get into the woods, it's where you get a little risky. Less sight.
Would you know what would happen to inhabit these woods potentially?
All sorts of creatures. This is, we're kind of on the edge of a weird marshland and like swampy area between here and Crossright. So, creatures that come out of swamps are never good. Yeah, no. There is a notorious ritual site out there that has long since been forgotten, and they still say the graveyards out there are pretty active with things. Nothing I've seen myself. I've never been one to stick around. So
all purely rumor.
purely rumor, skepticism, and some people with stories that line up.
Okay.
That's all I really know about the journey there.
All
It
right.
is a long one.
As I've heard.
Thank you for your time, your hospitality.
Not a problem.
If you guys are ready,
I'm ready, bro.
Let's go.
Alright, yeah, let's do this.
thank you.
So as you guys exit the inn, it's kind of by the entrance gate you guys need to go out of. This is your last chance to do anything you want to in Hammerkeep right now until you return.
Honestly, I don't think so. We have no money to go to
Nah.
the general store or buy new stuff or anything,
But,
so
You never know what people will do. So.
I think we're good then.
Yep.
Is everyone good?
Okay. So, you guys press on through the gates. It's a pretty normal. It's kind of the time now outside. It's kind of in that weird between summer and fall. It is kind of getting to where the leaves are kind of changing. It's kind of pretty to look at, aside from the fires that have reached it and burned.
Right.
So, as you guys set forth, I'm Beck. Hello, Beck. I'm Alex. As you guys set forth toward the city of Crossright, it takes, you would guesstimate it probably takes 4 days to walk it to get there. It's a pretty perilous journey. What did you miss? Well, they staved off the attack. They got a quest from King Tullus to go investigate the city of Crossright. And it's kind of what they're doing now. So,
Did I ever change my pants?
oh no, you
No.
You were straight dripping this whole time, brother. No one's trying to say anything to you. But
If you were wearing white, they are now
they're
brown.
also almost a foot taller than everyone, and they're kind of like.
Alright then.
Stands at the gates. He's like, hold on, guys.
That's my bad. Is there a river nearby?
Never changed his brown pants.
Good thing I wore
Literally.
Good thing blood died brown.
First day of your journey. Nothing happens.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, so you guys rest up. Everyone take one piece of food out of your inventory for the
Oh.
rest.
Whatever. Or
Yes, that is going to be whatever you so choose. Just to kind of keep yourself up on the up and up.
do we need to do water as well?
Not currently.
I'll take some bread out.
I'm the only one going meat right now.
Bread's filling.
But that's gay. You took meat.
Yeah, bro, I took that meat hard as fuck, dude.
The salted meat. The salty meat, man.
Alright, now go ahead.
In the second day, you guys approach, then the trail gets kind of distended with like the swamplands that he was talking about.
Ew.
It's kind of hard to kind of perceive. Everyone make nature checks.
Yeah. What is that going off of
I
wisdom?
believe it goes off of
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Okay, mine has no
Why don't you
modifier.
add
10 all
Yeah,
the
if
way.
you need to
11.
look at this, go. If you need to look at this, go for it. 'Cause that's a lot of shit to remember.
Oh, I got 14.
11 as well.
11 as well. Okay, so pretty much 11 as an average. So you guys are kind of just trudging through it, trying to make your best way that you can. And make your way through the swampy marshlands. As you guys are making your way through, it starts to get really thick, trying to get to this path that was described to you. There's a couple of road signs that point to Crossright, because Crossright's the next biggest town. There's a couple other small towns you guys have passed by, but it's really kind of a walk straight in and out. Kind of it's nothing really worth doing. So it's getting pretty thick, man. It's coming up to like almost to your knees. And it's kind of trudging through.
Our knees are his knees.
Well, that's like his feet. So, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You guys are pretty slow. You're probably not because you're tall. Unless you're one of those weird things that have really long torsos but short legs.
I hope not.
You know what I mean? You're not
Yeah,
like
no, it's
equally
No,
tall
no.
both ways.
No, he's just like, he's backwards, got really
He
long
could-
legs, but short torso.
Yeah, dude.
He could pick us up.
It's like the Lorax.
Literally, literally, man.
I ain't picking you guys
I am
up.
5 foot
He's
4
the
legs
blood fighter
and
that
1
speaks for the
foot 2.
trees.
I am 1'2" torso, arms, and head. I am the Lorax, and I speak for the trees. Chris is dead.
Picturing this shit in my head right now, like, just, god damn it.
Yeah, no, getting really thick. Mosquitoes are fucking terrible. There's a lot of like weird like blowfly looking things kind of going around. They're thick. You kind of wave them off. They kind of freak out. Everyone make a survival check. And beforehand, who is leading?
Yeah.
I figured
You are
yeah,
leading.
would.
Yeah.
You make a survival check.
Big tall man. No.
Yeah. So
So no. Just like a no.
4. So I die on spot, right?
Not quite. But as you go and you step, and you're kind of stuck for a second. But when you kind of move out, you feel the ground kind of underneath your foot. Really not good. Left to right.
Okay.
What do you do?
Well, I'm definitely gonna try to jump the fuck out any way I can. I guess I would jump forward.
Jump forward. Okay. Roll an athletics check. There's a strength modifier.
14.
Okay. So you jump forward, and there is a long green snout that kind of points itself up out of the swamp. And you see it kind of paralleling up, and you know what the fuck this
Bitch.
is. Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
The snout is probably fucking 5 feet long. It's big. And out comes this monstrous dinosaur-looking crocodile. He kind of stands up maybe 3 feet tall to the spine. But he's doing
Yeah.
like really.
Boys.
Yeah,
I mean the thing's
he's ugly.
probably 20 feet long.
Boys.
Probably fucking 280. Like he's big.
Big bitch.
Okay, one thing. Side note. What about XP from that last encounter?
Yeah.
God damn it, Grim! You're killing me with that.
Not yet. Not yet, my good man. Whenever there's like really big shit that happens,
He's not gonna do him. He's
You
not
will
gonna do
never
XP
so-
from tiny ones. He's gonna do XP from big ones.
Everything altogether.
yeah, it's literally think of it as checkpoints.
Yeah.
Almost.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or at least notable marks in story.
Yeah.
You kind of, and I'll gauge you on that. But out it comes this ginormous swamp crocodile, and he stands with yellow eyes, with reptilian eyes, and with the seaweed coming out of his mouth. He's just gonna. We're looking back and forth. Everyone roll initiative.
Let's go.
12.
5.
What does initiative go
6.
off of? Again?
Doesn't,
Only if you have an initiative bonus.
Oh,
which
only.
we don't.
Okay. 13.
15. 8. So you guys would go first.
No, you're rolling one.
Yeah, if you guys want to roll amongst yourselves, so you goes first. Out of you guys.
let's do that. 8.
10.
1.
Oh. Wait, you gonna roll?
I'm still on the ground. It's like
19.
Oh, you go first.
Dun, dun.
So, pop.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will go. So, here's where we're gonna get a little interesting, boys.
All right.
You didn't see that. If you did,
No,
don't look at my paper.
No, I'm not looking.
Um,
I'm trying not to because of the story. I'm trying to keep it warm.
right. So with this, we are now entering proper combat. So everyone will have an attack, or an action, a bonus action, and a movement. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
So your actions can be used as 2 attacks. It can be used as taking a potion and then doing an attack,
Okay.
or not attacking and there's movement, so you can evade and get out of there, or
So we have 2 actions, you said?
you have an action and a bonus action. It's on the claps.
Okay, so I will. Yeah, I guess I'll just freaking try and just kind of bash his head, I guess.
And we're also, by the way, with scaling for your attack rolls.
Okay.
From now on, when you roll to attack, you are going to add a modifier to your roll to break their armor. So, depending on the weapon, you three will scale off of strength. So whatever your strength modifier is, you add that to your roll. You, since you're using a bow, will and add your dex modifier to your roll.
Now, is that for the break check or for the damage?
That is for the break check.
Okay.
That is to beat armor.
Okay.
But I will also be giving myself an additional bonus.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, that's all fair.
okay.
Okay.
Now we're real D&D rules.
Oh boy.
I just wanted that little intro thing as a tutorial.
Okay, fair.
Get you guys invested in the story. Alright.
Show up the big white screen.
Episode 1 of whatever the fuck we're titling this series.
Need to come up with a good name.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that one.
Dungeons and Dudes.
Oh, we could do fucking, what was it, Dungeons and Dads?
No, Dungeons and Dads, I think it was.
Yeah, Dungeons
But
and
you two are
Dads.
the only dads here.
That doesn't mean anything.
Dungeons and Dads. Just a bunch of guys.
It's on my channel.
Dungeons
Dungeons
and
and
Dudes.
Dungeons and Dudes. But what if we get a female?
Right.
Can't be
Anyway.
exclusive. Anyway,
Co-guesting.
Anyway.
Chris, you're first. What would you like to do?
So what exactly is this giant croc just basically standing there looking at us right now?
Yeah, he's pissed. He's
Okay.
kind of like looking out for you.
So he's looking for us?
Oh, he sees you. He's just looking at. He's kind of like scanning, growling, like fucking. He's coming through.
I think I will go ahead and try and go for one of his legs.
You're gonna go for a leg. Okay.
Yeah, try and try to incapacitate him as best as I can.
Roll that to your strength modifier.
And then do I need to roll my d10 too? Or now? Or no? Okay.
You gotta break his armor.
Yeah, you got break armor.
6 + 3, right? Because your strength is 3. Yeah, does not land.
Yeah.
You swing it, it kind of sticks in the mud, kind of skitters across. He almost like snaps at you.
Jesus.
So who's next?
Caden.
Me. I take one of my. I take my dagger and I try to stab him in the back of the head, neck area. Or how would that
Yeah, it's fine.
Roll and see if you hit. Add your strength. Modifier since you're using it.
14 plus
17?
Okay, that lands. And it is a D4.
Yeah.
Triangle boy.
That's the triangle boy. That's the
2.
He's like, okay.
Yeah, this croc's just like,
He's like, dude, you just gave me a slight scratch. What the hell?
yo, you pissed me off, bro. Like,
Yeah, and he's kind of. You stab it, and just kind of. It does not do much. There's not even blood that came through.
ugh.
Just fucking scratch the scales.
You see it?
Oh, that's right. It's me first. I forgot to sign that in first.
Not a problem.
17.
That lands.
17
without
plus
modifier.
3.
Ooh, 20.
Yep, that
20K,
lands without a modifier.
2D.
Unnatural 20s don't count as crits.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I wish they did, but they don't.
2d6 slashing. Gonna longsword.
Smack it.
Yeah. Something like that. 4.
You got a 4.
Yeah.
So you come down, you kind of scratch him. He starts to kind of bleed a little bit, but he's just obviously you're just getting more pissed.
More and more of this. Yeah.
Okay. Where am I in relation to this bastard?
So if this is the croc,
Yeah.
you are here,
Okay.
and these 3 are here.
Okay, so I'm definitely gonna move into position towards the side to try to get in on the underbelly.
Okay, so you're gonna move. Okay, so you're gonna use a movement. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go ahead and go for my Blood Curse of the Marked, which, without amplifying it, just essentially adds a 1d4 till the end of the battle.
Okay.
And then I'll proceed to try to attack.
Okay. Those I'm allowing abilities. You guys will get abilities here. Okay. 5. I'm allowing. I'm we're gonna use abilities almost as cantrips, especially if it's a combat abilities like that.
Yeah.
We're only. I know yours is just kind of in the, like for the whole fight. For the whole
It's very specific. It's just for who I mark, and I can only use it once per rest.
So it's like a once a day.
Yeah,
Ideal.
essentially.
Okay, so you're marking this.
Yeah, it is.
creature.
Yeah, it
And
is.
is
an
it
individual
only?
mark.
Is it a D4 for just you, or is it a D4 for everyone?
It's only from me.
Okay, so
So it'd be my damage die plus the 1d4 for
Stuff like
the
that?
Hemocraft.
stuff like that. We are using the cantrip rule of only being able to cast 3, unless it is a perma like that, or like a once a day.
Like
Right.
old.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
I ain't doing shit.
Does not land. You swing and a miss.
Okay.
Oof.
Now Croc's turn.
Fuck.
The Croc kind of flips 180, and he's gonna try to hit you with the tail and face them.
Okay. So
17 lands. And he hits you for 4 damage with his tail. Bonk. Smacks.
absolutely.
I go then.
Not
Oh.
yet. Not
Mr.
yet.
Crocky boy.
He just turned.
Oh.
You gotta think, this thing is almost 25 feet in length.
Okay.
Like, he's big. Right, he makes you look small. But he's going to try to chomp. Gonna try to chomp you. 8 does not land, so you're good.
Good shit.
Alright, now it is your turn. The Croc's getting 2 attacks per turn. Go get big.
So everyone is getting 2 attack, or 2 movements, or 2 actions.
You get 2 actions. The bonus action could be considered a movement or a secondary attack, or using a potion, casting a spell, blah 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 blah.
I am honestly just gonna continue to go for. Okay, we're on one side, he's on the other side. Croc's in
Yeah, but the Croc's facing us.
Yeah, so
Croc's
he's at tail's tip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
You guys are snout tip.
My ass got thrown back.
I'm gonna go off to the side again, and to the side, and then try
So
and
you would
hit.
use a movement to get
Yeah,
to the side. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a movement to get to one of his sides, and then go for one of his legs again to try and incapacitate him.
Okay.
8 plus 3.
Does not land.
Fuck! How strong is this fucking thing?
He's strong as hell.
God damn.
So he's facing me currently because he
Yes.
just tried to chomp at me.
Yeah, you press move to the side.
Yeah, and I'm on
So
specifically his left side.
can I poison an arrow as a movement?
You can. That will waste 1 poison.
Alright. And 1 arrow too.
Yes.
And if you
Well, if you whiff it.
and if
Alright.
you do try to specifically either aim for his underbelly because that's going to be a soft spot.
Yeah, that's
if you
what I
can.
was
Which
talk
there's
about.
no way you're gonna hit, by the way.
Oh, there's no way I'm
He's
gonna
too
hit
low
it.
to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure his
If
body's
the
in
only
water.
other
He's
soft
maybe
spot,
2.5, 3 feet standing. Like that's as long as legs are.
but he's
I'm sure-
basically like a regular croc on his belly right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
kind of just.
So the only other soft spot you have, unless he opens his mouth or he has his mouth open right now, you can go for his mouth. The only other spot that you would have is one of his eyes.
I'm gonna try to put it in one of his eyes.
Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
8 plus 1.
Does not land.
Okay, so there goes a
Dex modifier since you're using a bow.
Oh,
So plus
8.
3, so 11. So
Does
still-
not land. You shoot it and it just into the mud.
I was pissed.
So there goes a poison and a.
Poisoning the environment.
I'm gonna see if I can just. I'm gonna get on the right side.
Use a movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna use movement, get on the right side, and try to just go from like spine down with my lungs.
Okay.
See how that works
So
out.
are you gonna try to mount him?
No, I'm just gonna try to jab from where I'm standing, which is still off to the side. I'm not gonna get on top,
Okay.
just from the side.
12
Plus 3.
That lands.
Nice.
Okay, sick.
Seven. 7?
Mhm.
Okay.
Almost fucked up there, Chris. You're like, oh, I'll take a drink.
And you stab him, and you kind of get a piercing, and kind of shove it down, and kind of gives him a gash. And he kind of like riles, almost smacking you with his tail again. Not quite, but almost.
I'm mad. Alright, so
He
yeah.
is marked for the rest of the encounter. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, from there I am gonna charge at him and then proceed to try to mount him
Okay.
from the back.
Okay.
So, would you rather it be like dexterity?
You are going to do an
or
athletics check for the jump
athletics.
because you're
Okay.
going to go from tail to like his midsection.
Yeah.
That is a
That's a
decent
leap.
because I mean it's probably a 9-foot leap.
Okay.
So and you got to like I know you're 6'7", which is really only a 3-foot leap for you, but
Yeah, really.
so like athletics check for the jump to make sure it's good, and then a strength check to hold.
Okay.
On the mount. It will use both movements. It will use both actions though, just as a heads up.
Okay, but as long as I stay on, I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, so first for athletics.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Crit. Cool. So you
24.
fucking front flipping doves come out. You land on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Better hold on.
that's anger, motherfucker. And then the next you said was strength.
Yeah. Okay.
14, 16.
16. You hold.
Good.
Nice.
You're on top.
Okay.
He's kind of like weighing down because I mean it's almost. I mean how much is your character?
210.
210. So yeah, it's 200 pounds on the spine. So he's like, man.
Hey, you're good.
He is gonna try to shake you.
Okay.
So,
Would that be the dexterity?
pretty much.
Okay.
So try to hold on, and either we can match rolls, and if you roll higher, you stay,
Yeah.
or you can roll above a DC that I set.
Either or. I mean, I prefer risky, so.
So you
Whichever
want to go with the DC?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, roll DC. Dex check.
So.
And you stay on, but fucking barely.
Okay.
So you're kind of, you're just kind of straddle one side.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to chomp at you. Yeah, you're standing in
Good
front of
shit.
Okay.
him.
Stay out of his house.
That's
Oof.
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh no.
11 plus 3.
14, okay, so. Let's see why. You will see why. You're gonna take 6 damage.
Oh my god.
But you avoid getting wrapped up in his jaws and being held there.
Thank
And
god.
being fucking death rolled.
Oh, dude. Oh, fuck.
You
Jesus.
would have died.
Yeah, it would not have been fun. Just fucking grab and just fucking spin while you're on his back,
Yeah, I
by the
forgot
way.
about that.
Oh jeez.
Well, you're kind of holding him down from it, but he, you know.
I'm sure that extra weight's kind of a bitch on it.
Uh-huh.
But they're strong as fuck with that.
Okay.
Alright, your turn.
Okay, so where am I into correlation with to this thing now?
Left side.
I'm still on the left side. Okay.
Yeah.
And again, I am. Okay.
You're on the right side, he's in front. And he's on the top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're surrounding this bitch.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for one of the legs again. See if I can't, because that's just what I'm doing.
Okay.
Honestly, just trying to incapacitate this thing as best as I can.
Okay.
Fuck!
You
Ooh,
don't.
whiff!
You don't.
Oh, I
hit
am not doing good this
You
fucking
hit it, and it just
thing.
kind of scrapes off its skin. Like the scales are real fucking thick. It right in the dirt. Alright,
Okay,
so,
your turn.
Caden, you're up.
So that skin that he just scraped off,
You're gonna attack at the same place by his foot, basically.
yeah, that skin where he just tore off.
It didn't tear. It just hit it and scraped. Like it
Oh,
scraped.
are you talking-
His scales scraped off the fucking.
Okay, so wait, are you
attack.
talking about what I did last time where I like slashed him open? Is that what you're talking about?
What Chris just took
Okay,
off.
okay,
of him.
okay.
So the scales are off. Is that
No.
like raw?
No.
Oh.
No, he tried to hit it, but it was like,
The scales just kind of didn't get through the scale.
no.
All right, he's still in front of me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's pissed.
I'm just gonna put an arrow to his face. Or try to.
Okay. You do have a movement. By the
Oh.
way. Everyone's kind of
I
gotten
mean,
the hang of that.
Yeah.
Getting the fuck out of his way.
Um.
I'm not.
Well, you can't fucking. You
Can
Yeah,
I?
like you can.
Can I take a health potion and then attack?
You can.
All right.
That you can.
Oh, what do I gotta roll?
1d10.
1d10.
I believe it's the stat I gave.
What's up?
Anyone confirm?
Yeah, it's a 1d10.
1d10 for the health potion.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
When you can.
So which one is
I just want confirmation.
1d10?
One with 10 sides. That one. There you go. 0 is 10.
All right.
2. Okay, gain 2 health.
Anything better than that?
That is correct. Especially in this kind of a fight.
Yeah.
Chris learned that our other campaign.
God.
5 up, 5 down, 5 up.
Alright.
Shit, man.
Especially with that
doing
AoE,
nothing.
man.
Oh, dude. Oh, I'm so glad for that AoE heal
Oh
that
my
I
God.
have. That I have.
I'm gonna
About to get again.
put a bow in his face.
An arrow.
An arrow.
I said you start shooting bows, man.
Dude, just imagine like boomerangs.
I think it'd
That's
be
all I
less
can
effective.
You would, but
Wholeheartedly less effective.
It's-
But that is such a flex of that strength.
that is intimidation,
It's like
motherfucker.
you have a quiver of bows, just boom, ow, shit.
Well, I mean, they could be
Blunt
spiked bows, like
Nah, dude, no.
No regular bows, just.
Yeah, dude.
so. Just put an
You got
arrow
kind of
instead.
lost in the fucking inventory and just started crafting a bunch of bows instead
And
of
with-
arrows.
Please keep in mind how many arrows you have shot.
Oh no, this. Do I just pick them up afterwards?
That's if you roll.
Take them out of your
If you
inventory.
survive, maybe.
When you
Yeah,
shoot
this is
them.
my second arrow that I just shot.
Well, take them out of your inventory.
I
Yeah,
took
please
the
do.
first one out.
Alright.
Do the second.
I'm on the right side, correct? Still, I should be.
You are.
Okay. Since I already made that slash in his side, and he's on top, I don't want to hit him, so I'm gonna come up more kind of by the head,
Okay.
and then just try to in the neck. Just
Alright.
11 plus 3.
Barely.
Fuck. Fucking shit. Yeah, barely 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys go.
Oh, I bet.
I seriously better be able to do something the next turn.
So,
I'm
would I be able to
pissed.
use the second action as a second attack?
You can.
Okay, cool. So I'm definitely just gonna go for
2 attacks.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Sick.
okay.
Now, I'm curious to see how you're gonna do this. Are you doing barehanded attacks?
No, this is with the scimitar.
So, you're on top of a 20-foot alligator,
Yeah.
and you're gonna try to sit up, mounting it with 2 fucking, like a double. Okay, just curious. Instead of holding on, just like, just
Yeah.
punching it.
All right.
This matches.
So.
Hey! So that I will rule that as max damage for that attack, for that version. So what is your dice roll for it?
It is a 1d12.
1d12. So you take a full 12 off for the
Holy
first
shit.
attack.
Okay.
Nice.
So that will be nice.
Nice.
Very good.
Okay.
Oh,
Good shit.
Midsummer hands.
Yeah.
Midsummer hands.
Should I roll a second break for the second attack?
Yes,
Okay.
because they are separate actions
Yeah.
completely.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
18.
fuck.
Yeah, roll your d12,
Okay.
homie.
Jesus.
And the 1d4.
And the 1d4 for the mark.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You
So
forgot.
I did
Yeah,
not
okay.
calculate the d4 damage for the first crit.
So.
So let me. So I need to take an additional 4
God
off.
damn.
Jesus.
Very good, my dude.
Yeah, no shit. Fucking 16.
Okay.
14 for the second.
Holy God. All right. All right.
God damn.
14. So.
God, this man is murdering. While we're sitting around doing jack shit.
I literally have not done a single fucking
These
thing.
are the deepest slashes you've ever
Well,
seen.
I mean,
Alright,
he
fuck.
is also a Goliath.
I mean, just cut straight into like the back, and then like, he kind of like is trying to spread
About the
out.
angel of death, this motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, give him the blood eagle, well, blood croc, whatever.
Fuck.
Blood rock, yeah.
Um,
Damn.
roll dex check to make sure you stay on.
Yeah, I don't think so though.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Oh, hey, Paul,
But
you
you
do
do.
it.
Midsummer hands.
Did he just
crit again?
No, you rolled 14
Oh,
plus
fuck.
whatever your dex modifier is.
Dex is 0. Actually.
0. So
Oh,
very good.
14, okay.
Okay.
14.
So-
Okay.
Crocky boy's mad. Okay, he's real fucking mad.
He's extra pissed.
I got fucking punted, dude. I don't care.
He's gonna chomp at you since you're still standing in front of him.
Oh,
Back the fuck up.
Yeah, really, man.
9 does not break, so you're safe.
Lucky.
He's going to spin and he's going to chomp at you. And he whiffs.
Oh,
The
shit.
blood loss is getting to his head.
so I'm
Damn.
not in front of him
Nice.
anymore.
You're not. So you're on the left side along with Chris. You are in front of him and you are still on top.
Oh, shit.
Okay. My turn. Okay, so yet again, I'm going for one of these goddamn fucking legs.
Oh, boy.
Oh, fuck.
He's still giving the mid-screw luck.
16.
Okay, hey, lands!
Plus 3, so 19
19
altogether.
altogether, so roll your damage.
Alright, 1d10 plus 1. 6.
Very good. Okay. So you smack his leg, and it starts kind of peels the raw meat out, with the morning star being able to stick and peel. It's just, he still can use it, but it's pretty mangled from the one swing.
Nice.
Your turn.
So I'm on his left. Is like any of his neck exposed? His under neck.
No.
No, just
So
shoot.
no.
The underside of him is not exposed to anyone.
What about
Might
the
as well
side?
get like the eye.
Well,
Just...
yeah, the side of it is, but the underside, no. Because you're on his left side completely. His whole left.
If
profile,
anything,
so-
I would try to shoot a poison arrow at the leg that I fucked up.
Either that, or if he's like got open mouth.
Because what I was thinking, if
Yeah.
I can
Does
get
not.
if
It's
I
just an
can
open
get his
it's an open
underside
shot.
Okay.
and shoot a poison arrow into his bloodstream.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Since these
Take
fucking
a
giant ass
poison arrow.
gashes
Take
this
an
man
action.
did. Jesus.
So you take an action and do it.
So arrow into the
So
poison.
that's another poison gone.
Yeah, that's another poison gone.
It's better later. 13.
13 plus your dex modifier.
16.
That lands.
Nice.
Roll your damage.
2d6.
How much poison damage do I add?
I'm doing 1d4 for
6
6 plus the d4.
plus the D.
Plus another D4?
For damage.
Oh, for
Four,
that
so
was it.
1.
7 altogether.
Yeah.
All right. So it does. It shoots. It lands, and you see the poison immediately spread throughout the veins, turning them a really dark black color.
Sick.
Ooh.
Sick now.
Nasty.
So real nasty poison.
Nasty, nasty.
Yummy.
Nice.
Okay.
Nate, it's your turn.
Okay. I don't know how much health is left. I'm sure he's like at least halfway or almost there. So I'm just gonna.
He's looking pretty beat.
I'm
like,
saying like back of the neck.
back of the neck chop.
Oh yeah. Oh. No, I don't. No, the fuck I
don't.
No, you do not. Swing at this right in the dirt.
I don't do shit.
Alright. I need a fucking cigar right now. This is a bitch. Alright. 6.
Does not land
Alright.
at all. It is the Croc's turn. He's going to take his poison damage. Okay. All right. And he's starting to kind of foam in his mouth from the poison. It's a fast acting poison, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Like it's quick. So he's gonna chomp at you.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
The
boy.
poison's making him really bad to the point where he's not getting 2 turns. So
Okay.
12.
12.
Does it?
Oh, no, because it's 13.
Your armor's 13?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Does not land. Sick. All right.
Alright,
Freeze.
so I'm gonna. So I'm still on his left side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my Morning Star and try and bash
those gashes that Jake did on his back.
Okay.
4,
No.
so 7. Nah.
Oh, that's not swinging a miss. Hits the rough part. This side's been touched. Scrapes. Gabe, your turn.
I'm gonna.
I'd say just try to shoot him in the eye or something.
One right through his eye.
19.
Just keep it. Just keep it. 19 plus 3.
19 lands by itself.
Okay.
That's not a fire. So go ahead and
So
roll
2d6.
your attack. Roll your damage.
7.
Nice.
Nice.
Sick.
Wait, hold on. I got a 7, but do I add the +1?
No.
Alright.
It shoots and lands, and he is staggered. I mean, right through one eye. And he's just.
Died. This man died.
Literally, there's
Right.
no way you can fuck this up unless you whiff the check. I mean, like, damage-wise, if you land, he's dead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, long sword through the fucking neck like I tried to.
Okay.
No, I don't.
In the meantime, I'm staring you down.
14.
14
Oh, boy.
breaks it.
Okay.
He's at 1 health. There's no way you don't.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the poison?
It wasn't my turn yet.
Yeah.
It doesn't reset.
Yeah.
So, describe your kill for me.
Basically, I just take this motherfucker back, just try to just straight through the back of his neck, just sever the head.
Sever the head.
Straight off.
Well, you just describe it to me. You do it. Just you give it in detail. You don't need to roll.
Oh, okay, well,
You
fair
kill.
then. Fair then. Basically just, like I said, straight to the back of the neck, cuts it off, and just through the water splashes and just lands upside down.
Very good.
Nice.
Very good. My peeps.
Can we eat him?
That's what I was thinking, harvesting.
You can harvest him
Ooh, alligator
for
meat.
meats.
Sick, big man.
So what would
How
like,
many?
what would the total tonnage be?
Or
I
how
would
many
say
pieces?
in portions, you guys get 4 meat per person.
For
Alright.
raw, for
I'm
raw
down.
meat, obviously. Okay.
4 raw meats. We gotta cook that. Or can we
Also-
dry it?
We could probably do that.
You
But
can.
we would still need a fire though,
Uh,
because that would just be smoked meat at that point.
Yeah.
What about the hide? Can we do anything with it?
no, it's pretty damaged from the fight. It's really not.
Yeah, I fucking imagine so.
Yeah.
Dude, like,
Touche.
Can I
Touche.
carve out the
Destroy
inside
that
of the head?
Okay.
No, what?
No.
Okay.
That'd be cool, though.
It would be way too over encumbering. It would smell really fucking bad, and you would not be able to see.
Can I make a necklace out of teeth?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, just for
Okay, nice.
decorative necklace. Okay. Just as a
decorative
just as a
cross
trophy. There you go. More or less. There you go.
necklace.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
hold on, and just because of that, I just feel obligated to. I just fucking take 2 of the biggest teeth and like straight through my ears, and I'm like, earrings.
okay.
I did take that into consideration, by the way. They would have gotten more if they wouldn't have poisoned. So I'm letting them harvest some of it kind of around as much as they can.
Damn, I wouldn't have
Because
thought of that.
Yeah.
Ricky said the poison ruins the meat, though. Which it does.
Yeah.
So, they didn't get as much. I mean, this thing was 25 feet long, and it's like almost 300 pounds. There's a lot of it, you know. So, you guys can scavenge what you can, which is what I said.
So how long? Okay. At what time of day did this encounter start anyway?
Like noon, like
Okay.
middle of the day.
What time is
So
it
it's
now?
probably almost like evening.
No, 12:05.
Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't a long encounter.
Combat's quick.
You gotta think this is happening.
Like that. Okay.
Instantaneously.
True that. Okay. So I guess we're just gonna.
Can I recover any of my arrows?
How many did you shoot?
I started with 29 and I have 25.
Okay.
Okay, you'll
Roll
have to-
4 different strength
2 of them were
checks.
poison.
Well,
Well, it would just be a regular.
Yeah, they'd be regular no
Yeah.
matter what.
The
Which
poison.
one do I roll?
D20. 4 different strength checks.
4 different, okay.
Or no, it'd be 3 because he started with 29. He started this encounter with 29, he said.
And what does he have now?
25.
So it'd be
Oh, it is
4.
4, I'm stupid. My
Alright,
bad.
so
My
12, is that?
Yep, you got 1.
Alright.
Nope,
So yeah.
Two.
that one broke. That one broke too.
Same.
So you got 2 back.
Sick.
I'm just gonna say those poison arrows I did not get back. Or those like arrows.
Yeah. Basically those poison arrows. Oh my god.
God.
What was his starting life?
70. With a
Fucking
14
Jake
with a
just
14.
came through with like,
Dude,
dude.
that crit almost halved him. Like,
Oh
that
my
was bad.
god, Jake. Yeah, because we were doing jack shit until Jake's like, bitch!
That would have been a long fucking fight.
Yeah, huh, it was gonna be.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, that was 16 points of damage just free.
Yeah.
So,
Holy shit.
Fuck, man. Alright. Continuing on after.
Yeah, continuing on through the marsh now.
okay. But yeah, that's something you guys realize in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Time is
Like that.
not, yeah. Like that whole encounter in the middle of the night. I mean, it maybe took an hour because there's a lot of running around
Yeah.
and there's a lot of forces to get through.
Right.
But like in any other small encounter with like 2 or 3 things at a time, it's maybe a minute, 2 minutes,
Right.
if that. It depends how long the struggles are. But like,
How long did it take you?
About 5 minutes.
about 5 minutes, if that. Like, if.
Alright.
Yeah, it didn't take that long. You're just like, hold on, y'all. Okay.
So you guys store the meat,
Hell yeah.
skin before you can. So you guys pursue through the swamps. You guys come out. Who's leading?
I would assume Jake is still.
Are
Yeah.
you leading again?
Yeah.
Okay, make another survival check for me.
7.
7 plus
Oh yeah. 9.
9. Okay. So, as you walk up, you're walking and you kind of feel something get tight around your ankle.
That's what I figured.
No.
And all of a sudden, the world's kind of upside down.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Oh god, are we fighting a tree thing now?
That's what I was thinking. No?
No, you guys watch as a snare trap just fucking whips him into the sky.
Oh, what?
Oh
And from a
shit.
tree.
This man is huge.
I'm getting tired of being manhandled.
Pass the survival checks, brother.
Yeah.
I hate to tell you.
Can I roll for perception to check for anything else?
You can.
6 plus 3 is on wisdom, right?
9. You can't really tell that there's much going on. The swamp's noisy with creatures and stuff, but you don't see anything immediate.
Okay.
He's just getting
How
dang
high
it.
is he up right now?
Yeah, that's
probably 7 feet above you.
okay.
head
Okay.
level.
Right, that's what I was thinking. I
So
wondered
he's
how-
probably 2 people high
Okay.
to his head, and then another 6 foot 7 inches to the rope.
Okay, is there any way that I can get to the tree that he's like to the branch that he's on to cut him down?
I mean, just climb on him.
Don't you would have to be able to jump 7 feet into the air to grab onto him to climb him.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm just the tree he's ensnared onto. And then-
Roll dexterity for climbing.
okay, whatever.
Well, I guess no. Strength for acrobatics. I'm dumb.
Okay, you're fine. God damn, dude.
18
plus three.
Okay. So you climb the tree. You're up on the branch.
Cool.
Now make a dex check to walk out onto the branch.
Oh fuck. 3.
3 plus.
3 plus 2, 5.
Okay. So as you kind of step out
God damn
onto
it.
the branch, you kind of lose your footing, and you're holding on.
Okay, cool.
Strength to pull yourself up. Sick.
11 plus 3.
11. Okay, so you kind of pull yourself back up. One more dex check to walk up to the thing and cut it.
9 plus 2.
9. Okay.
11.
So you walk up, and is that what you decide to do? You
Yes.
cut the rope.
Yes.
Okay, you cut. You plummet head first down into the ground.
Yeah, thanks.
Any way to get you down? Sorry, my bad.
1 damage.
Okay, I'll take it.
My bad. My
I
B.
no, it's cool.
Oh, sorry. Good thing it's swampland because it's
Yeah.
really soft.
I'll hit
Yeah.
the ground.
Ah,
That was 1 damage.
Yeah.
1 damage.
Alright. So, I guess. I don't know now.
Do I have a concussion?
Can I get up?
You still have shit pants. Now that you're upside down, it's kind of running up your
But
back.
wait.
I don't wanna
But
think
wait,
about
wait.
that.
Hold on. He still has shit pants, but he's been in the water though.
Yeah, but not up to his
Murky-
ass.
Murky shit pants.
Murky shit.
Real
So
swamp
is he
ass
still
out.
in that
Actual swamp ass.
tree? Is Nate still in the tree?
Yeah, I'm still in the tree.
Alright. Can you look for
Yeah.
more?
Yeah, I'll do
roll
that.
for perception,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll do that. Roll for perception.
Have a
8 plus wisdom.
2.
Yeah, plus 2.
Uh,
10.
It's all green. It's really hard to tell.
Okay.
You do see, kind of in the distance a little bit, you see a tower and what looks to be maybe a city in the distance.
Yeah, so
Presumably the direction of Crossroad.
Okay. Do my rolls to get back down. So I'm not jumping down.
I'll catch you.
Yeah?
I'll catch you.
Okay, bet.
Strength check.
Bet. I'm for it.
okay.
You gotta catch my ass, I swear to God. You'd be like, oh, that's payback for the fucking drop, man.
19, you jump down and catches you like a fucking baby. Scooby-Doo style. Almost 14 feet to the floor.
God damn.
Bap! He just let you down.
Sick.
Teamwork.
Hell yeah.
okay. So
Also, I'm not opposed if you want to throw players because you're a big guy.
I
That
threw
might
him
happen,
in one of
especially
our
with you
first
being the
campaigns.
smallest.
That me
Yeah, you're a
fucking-
goblin. That's right.
I keep forgetting that that's a
You're like 4 foot tall. He can literally just grab you by the seat of your
Dude,
pants.
and with a fucking long sword in hand. Yeet!
Aerial goblins, man.
That,
Oh,
Goblin
dude.
catapult.
That changes everything for combat
Dude,
now.
we make a side project called Goblin Catapult.
Oh,
We make it a D&D themed like slam bag.
Yes!
Artwork of just a goblin that's going through the air with a long sword coming in like a human.
It's like the vulgar display of Power Pantera, but it's just a
the
goblin. Jesus Christ.
Yes.
So good. Anyway, so you guys proceed through the swamps, and you guys are coming out of it. It's the ground's starting to get normal.
Nice.
It's bright.
Nice.
You're not surrounded by trees, not as muggy. Thank fuck.
Yeah,
Like,
really.
this swamp sucks.
It
Like,
really does.
what time is it now?
like 5 p.m.
Okay. So
We smell like shit.
is there a river nearby potentially?
Roll perception.
All of us or just one of us? Okay. Yeah,
Bobby. God damn it!
That's a. I'm joking. I got you.
That was
Oh.
hard
Yeah, it did.
That was a
Okay.
decent roll.
for no reason.
No! That's a 1.
We're outside.
Someone else roll for perception.
I got you. No, I got you.
Yeah.
19, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
We're
So
outside.
so you being goblin, kind of an outdoorsy kind of creature. You know that water traditionally lies in the basins of things.
Yeah.
And you kind of see it kind of goes downhill in a direction, assuming that there's water down there.
Okay. Y'all want to head that way? Get all cleaned up?
Well,
Cool.
Clean your pants, for fuck's sake.
It's been smelly this whole
It
time.
smells
It
so
makes it
weird.
worse. You're in the swamp, okay?
No, I have a debuff of.
Like I was fine. I was fine in the tree, but once I came down, it was smelly.
Oh my god. Okay, so
This is great.
as you guys travel, it will take about a half hour, 45 minutes outside of your journey, so you're going to get there around 6 p.m. So when you guys arrive, there is a nice little creek bed with running water.
Sick.
So,
And I just immediately lay down in it and start like rolling around like this in the fucking water.
well, you're only 3 feet tall, so everything's going
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Mistakes were made! Thankfully, your drudgy goblin hands are like in dirt. Like,
Fuck. Jesus Christ. I can't believe I've been carrying around this long sword this whole
I
time.
say that we camp out here for tonight
get on the creek.
Honestly, yeah. That
because
doesn't
it's getting
sound,
late and
doesn't sound like a bad idea in all honesty.
Is it give you extra time to dry that crock meat?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Cool.
We'll set up a campfire, set up tents,
Okay.
and then set up this meat to dry out.
would we take out one of everything or one of
How
something?
deep are we going into inventory here? Because
Yeah.
traditionally we need a couple other things in order to do all that. Like a hatchet.
Well, assuming you have a double-sided scimitar,
Very true. Okay.
you have a longsword, you have a morning star,
I
you
have a dagger.
I think you guys got the tools.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So I'll just find some small trees to
Yeah. Essentially, you guys.
bash
You
through.
all build a pretty decent fire. It's pretty hot.
Do we eat Because it's been about a day or so. Last we ate was at the end.
Well, I feel like that'll happen whenever we do.
No, you guys, did you guys ate the first night?
Yeah, we did eat the first night.
Oh,
Somebody needs to sacrifice 2 feet of rope
I will. 'Cause I
Okay.
don't think I made it.
because you got to hang the meat above the fire for it to dry.
Mm-hmm. Too sure.
Alright.
It gets smoked and all that. So.
Alright. Oddly spit roasted.
Yeah, you guys need to pick up the spit roast. Which one's that?
Forgot about that. Didn't think about it.
It's okay.
Alright.
Somebody had to carry that thing. That's an issue.
Imagine me just with the fucking spit roast. Just...
You guys actually have a decent sleep aside being eaten alive by mosquitoes because you're near water. And that's annoying. So you guys get decent sleep.
I would think the fire would keep them away because of the smoke. Just a little bit.
Dude, we're right by water, dude.
It doesn't
Breeding
help.
ground,
Yeah,
dog.
it doesn't help. And you're right next to a swamp, really.
Yeah. So they're just
So-
coming from the swamp to us and just.
But you've cleaned your pants,
Thank God.
by the way.
Mr. Clean Pants!
You don't smell like
Summer hands.
absolute shit.
Summer hands.
You don't smell like absolute shit anymore. So that's good. And everybody's just kind of chilling.
Cool.
So it is the next day.
Nice.
So break down camp.
Yeah,
Pack
break
the
down.
meat. Your crock meat is now cured.
Okay,
So
so
you can erase it and throw it in your meat inventory.
that's what I'm doing.
So are we back up to full health, or does
Yes.
that require eating?
The rest I'm gonna just allow you to go back to full health.
I mean, that would typically be...
Today though will be the day to eat.
Okay, 'cause yeah, I mean, that would
I
typically
did
be
not
like
take
a
a
long
single point of
rest.
damage in that encounter.
He got fucked up. He got smacked once.
Oh, you skills for
Skills,
us.
yes.
You said
Abilities.
Right, I did. So during the night, you guys are still kind of up from the encounter. You guys are sitting around the fire, watching the meat cook, staring, kind of get to know each other. Quite well.
Right, right.
You guys are kind of sharing the knowledge that you have all obtained over this, and you realize finding that crock, man, that this is not gonna be pleasant. Like if this is anything to lay out, it's not gonna be good.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys kind of make the RE4 merchant appear for trades. What are you buying? Not yet.
Right.
Maybe once they get to the crossroad, you know, some sketchy merchants. But you guys are kind of talking, and you're kind of just trading wisdoms amongst each other and life experiences and stuff like that. So you guys, I will allow you guys to obtain a skill, but I will assign said skills. Okay.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I definitely want one for sure because it would definitely help. I just
You already have a skill,
Yeah, no, I'm set.
and you kind of taught them the values of skills and stuff like that.
I know I'm probably not going to be able to, but I kind of like the. What was it I fucking had? I forgot.
The face shift.
Yeah. No, okay.
Because you're a goblin. Because that was literally a race trait.
Okay, that's fine.
Um,
Just figured out how to damn it.
yeah, it's good. You're all humans except for you.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah.
I'm a half elf.
I'm half elf too.
Half elf. Okay. Wow. Okay. So no humans. Weird. Okay. Get out of here. So you're just you're a fighter.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
I will allow you to cast a cantrip 3 per fight.
Okay.
It essentially almost works like a rage,
Okay.
but it's more of like a finessing skill.
Like if you had to give it a name, what would like?
Let me think on that.
Okay, that's fine.
What is your attack dice?
My attack for. What do you mean?
Your like for your main weapon. What is it?
Oh, it's 2d6 slashing.
2d6 slashing. I'll allow you to, with that, add a 1d4 bleed.
Okay.
So you're kind of with your training lately and seeing what you've noticed, you know where to strike.
Right.
You could call it like a precision strike. so you know where to hit an artery or something, so they bleed fast.
So can I just put like precision bleeding maybe?
Yeah. And it's just a 1d4 or 1d4 bleed damage per target, and you can only up to 3 targets per encounter.
Okay. Just put 3 targets per. Wow, I can spell.
So is this in regards to like a level up, or is it just?
It's just a. It's not really a skill leveling up. It's more you're acquiring skills through just like again like kind of communicating with each
Like
other.
learning more about each other.
Yeah, and you're kind of learning and kind of just sharing because you guys haven't been able to share until you came across that crocodile. You're like, holy fuck! Like that was not pleasant. It was not pleasant at all. Now, Chrissy Poo. I don't want to give you a heal spell yet, but what I will allow is
Multiply smart.
Out of here.
a damage modifier to anything undead, spectral, along those lines.
Okay.
Ooh,
Because that's kind of a paladin class trait.
Yeah. Pretty much a little less than that though.
It is. But you're level 1, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so what's this damage modifier then?
I will allow you to add a +4 to anything undead, spectral,
And that's still
or demonic.
3 times per encounter still? Or is that
Yes,
just
because it is a per target thing.
Okay.
No, not 3 times per encounter. It is a 1 time per encounter because it is anything that is that. You get that automatically.
Oh, okay, so it's just a passive ability.
Essentially,
Okay.
yes.
So anytime we're fighting like zombies, vampires, blah blah blah,
Ghosts,
whatever,
essentially.
Ghosts.
I
Blood
automatically get that.
Yeah,
Blood
blood mages.
mages.
Blood mages. Yeah.
Anything pretty much unholy.
Yeah, really. Just put unholy damage.
What's my ability?
You are a ranger.
No, it's pretty much holy damage.
It is holy damage.
Yeah, it is holy damage. Yeah.
You would get unholy damage. What is everyone's alignments, by the way? You're lawful good.
No, I
You're
went
chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
I went lawful neutral with this.
Lawful neutral. Okay.
I went lawful neutral. with this.
I don't know what that means.
I feel like I'm gonna stay.
You would probably just
true
get-
neutral.
You'll probably just end up being true neutral in all honesty, unless you really wanted to do something weird because you.
Wait, what was your background?
I lived with my grandparents. My grandpa was a.
Yeah, that's
True
neutral.
neutral. Yeah, because
You're also neutral.
Because yeah, I would say lawful neutral with mine because I became a paladin, but I was from the middle of the fucking woods fishing village, so it's like I know what's right and wrong, but I don't,
Right.
I'm more so right than wrong.
I gotcha. And you being a ranger, I will allow you to do a scatter shot, essentially,
Ooh, sick.
which will allow you
Actually,
No, you're good.
Put 4 arrows in between the knuckles.
Yeah.
twice per encounter
Twice per encounter.
to fire a single arrow that divides into 3.
Will that
I
take
get
3 arrows out of
It
my?
will not.
Oh, nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Alright.
that's just like a shot.
So what it essentially is, on top of your damage as is, you will get a +4 modifier if you use that ability for the scatter shot.
Okay.
Because it's almost a magic power, almost, but not quite.
Okay.
So everyone cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone good?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Now it is the next day. You guys pack up the meats, add it to your inventory, and break down camp.
Yeah.
It looks like, from here to there, it is a straight shot to Crossroad.
Continuing on, straight shot.
Follow
Forward.
trails.
Yep.
As you guys are coming down a trail, like just the main road and go into it, there is a woman who comes sprinting out of the forest, screaming for help.
Oh God.
She's like, they're after me, help me. They're trying to kill me. Please, please, please.
Who's after you?
those men up in the hills.
What do they look
I
like?
mean, what's going on exactly?
They're coming for me. I don't know why. They try to rob me, and now I got away, and
Where were you? You said you were up in the hills
yes,
when they attacked you?
yes,
Is the what?
They're chasing
And-
you.
yes.
In
They're
which,
coming.
Okay, so in which? So fuck.
As you guys are walking down the trail, she kind of comes from up here, and comes through the tree line
Okay, so kind of like at an angle.
a little bit.
Okay, so not necessarily in the same direction from the city. Hide in the bushes and wait for them to pass, guys. I guess.
Is she with us, or is she still? Is she gonna run away?
No,
She's staying in the middle of the road talking to you.
Yeah, she's just. We're all standing right there in the middle of the road talking.
Do we stay and wait with her, or
All right.
Because that's why I said potentially hiding in the bushes just to watch them pass.
An arrow flies through the air and smacks her in the side of the head.
smacks her in the side of.
she dead?
Oh.
In and out.
She dead.
Hits the ground.
Fuck. Okay, so now we're fighting again, boys.
I didn't believe her.
Yeah, same. I was right with you on that. Honestly, I was kind of like.
They would not let you get away.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Perception check to see, like, where the area. Where
So you're gonna stand in the middle of the road?
No,
Where'd
no,
that
fuck.
come from?
Never mind. I lied. No, never mind. I lied.
No, you're locked in, kid.
I'm gonna be a dummy. All right, 16.
16. You can see kind of where it came from. It's like right where she did.
okay, yeah.
Trust me, if you would roll a one, you would have caught one.
Oh, I bet.
I promise you.
Fuck. Hot dog.
Okay, let's get the fuck to cover. Where are we at right now? What's
Middle of the road.
Yeah, no, I'm
Open tree lines, both sides of the
I'm
road.
ducking.
There's
I'm
tree
ducking
lines
off
on the
into
other
the
side of the road?
trees.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into the other
Yeah, I'm
part of
ducking.
the woods and.
Okay.
Just hide behind some trees on the other
Everyone
side.
makes dexterity checks to sprint and get into the tree line.
17.
5 plus 7. 5 plus 7.
8.
5 plus 2. 7.
So 7,
17.
8.
12.
Well, 20 altogether, but
So
or no, 18. I'm sorry.
you did 7, you did 8.
Mhm.
You two, right into the tree line. You two, however, you hear people sprinting behind you.
Oh
God.
You hear it on the gravel road.
Oh shit.
Everyone roll initiatives.
Oh boy. 14.
4.
3.
16.
14, 4, 3, 16,
God damn it.
10. So, you guys will go first. Roll amongst yourselves.
Okay.
14.
17.
17.
So it's this way, and then me, Chris.
Yeah, it's kind of like an S.
So,
Yep.
Yes, sir. Oh boy.
So, do we have a bonus action this time, or
Yeah.
is this traditional?
you will have a bonus action because that's going to be the way this goes the whole thing.
Okay, okay, cool.
You guys have 2 actions. So,
Okay, so
first.
I guess I'm gonna try to get into more of a defensive stance and try to, I guess, perception on what's out there, or at least coming towards us.
Okay.
So,
So you're going to movement and then perception?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that will use both actions, just as a heads up. For the movement and then check.
Yeah, what can happen?
Okay.
Well, it doesn't matter. 'Cause I don't know.
Well, you're outside. You got shot. So there's that. I will say, since it is that obvious, there are 2 people running up on swords.
Okay.
On us.
Yeah, whoever's stuck outside.
Okay.
Not in the tree line. You're all outside. But
Alright,
I would just, well, you know.
okay, so for a future question, if I were to take one of my scatter bows, would all those get poisoned?
no.
Okay, so
So
I'm
I would
just
just.
gonna-
Well, it wouldn't matter. You wouldn't get 3 poison shots. You'd get 1 poison shot because the poison is just an ongoing effect.
alright.
So if anything,
Unless you always 3.
Oh no, I'm just gonna.
I thought so.
that's what I
Oh,
thought.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, 3 arrows.
They're running up on us right now.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I'd
right, the
shoot.
first one I see, I go straight for his head.
Okay.
Like locked on there. 15.
Lance, roll your damage.
8.
nice.
Yeah. Would I add that +1?
No.
Alright.
Wow. Okay. Sorry.
Would you just blink for a minute?
I did. You shoot him, it kind of hits him in the shoulder, sticks, but he's coming at you.
Alright.
Okay.
Got the 2 smallest dudes out there.
Really, honestly, yeah. So I mean, I guess the one he just fucking hit, he's just fucking trying to slash for him. 17.
That lands.
17 plus, not plus. What the fuck?
10, nice.
That's very good. Very good. As you can tell, these guys
Um,
aren't really wearing
oh, no,
much in the
never
way of
mind.
armor. It's just common
Never
clothing.
mind.
So, their armor is not much.
Okay. Somebody should just try to take one and just tie him up with rope. Just putting that out there.
We can take the guy that I shot in the shoulder.
Yeah, he's hurt.
He's hurt. He'll talk more if we
Maybe.
try to damage him.
Maybe.
I mean, he's still trying to fight, so.
This kind of sucks. All I have is a Factor and Morning Star. Anything, if I hit big, they're just gonna fucking kill him. So, god damn it.
Actually,
Okay.
I will allow a bear, an unhand, like a.
Okay. Question, real
Unarmed
quick.
attack.
Unless you are able to tackle them and pin them.
Okay.
Okay. Question. We still don't know how many there are, correct? Or do
Or
we
is
know?
or is it
You
just
know
the
there's
2?
2 with swords.
Okay.
But
and
there's
that's it?
could be more.
They obviously didn't have the arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Okay. Fuck. All right.
I'm gonna roll, I suppose, for.
I've been around the block.
I know it.
Gonna roll for strength, I guess, and try and tackle the one that he shot in the
So
shoulder.
since you are in the tree line,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to use a movement and
Yeah.
a tackle.
That's fine.
Okay. Let's roll for strength.
19.
19, that lands, man. You fucking the Batista spear, bah! Right into the gravel.
Nice.
He lands, he drops his sword. And you are mounted on top. You'll see. Okay. I am him.
Oh no.
What's your armor?
My armor 13.
And your strength is
17 plus 3.
does not. He tries to get out and can't. You're holding him down. Okay. The second guy is going to slash at you. You take a sword, just kind of get a chop.
Right. Try to get a chop at you.
And
Lands.
misses.
Nice. Okay.
Uh-oh.
More
Uh-oh.
people.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Secret arrow boy.
Uh-oh.
What was your armor?
Mine.
Yes.
11.
And arrow whizzes through the tree line on the other side and smacks you right in the shoulder, and you take 4 points of damage.
Absolutely. Other side isn't behind us.
No, from
Okay,
across. You guy's a damn sniper, apparently. Like,
Yeah, really.
just you kind of peeking and just BAH! Like, ah, fuck! Like,
God damn, alright. Is that all for you?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So, upon that, I'm gonna try to like frisbee my shit and try to sweep the legs of the one that's in front of him.
okay. It will do half damage because it's thrown.
Yeah, it's not martial.
Just as a heads up.
Okay. So would that be a strength check?
It would be a strength check, and then a check to see if it breaks DC.
Okay.
Or AC, sorry.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll strength. Your modifier.
15.
Okay, then. Okay.
And then for the break, 18.
Oh yeah. Okay. So roll your d12
Yes.
and cut it.
1.
One. I mean, it's thrown. What can you do?
Shit.
You don't
I mean,
throw
hey.
swords like that.
It doesn't quite trip him, but it hits him in the shins. He kind of staggers.
Okay.
So Caden, it's your go.
I honestly don't care about these two swordsmen. I want that sniper. Because I figure he's.
Well, you don't know where he's at though.
Exactly.
No, you do not.
Eventually, he's gonna have to come out.
Not necessarily.
Dude, he could wait till everybody's dead and still not come out.
Yeah.
He could not give a fuck.
Alright, well, I'm gonna try to put an arrow into that one guy's thigh. The one that's still up, not the one that's pinned by Chris.
Okay.
Put an arrow in his thigh.
Nice.
Lance.
10. Would I do my 2d6? 7.
Okay.
Me, that's right, I forgot about that. Okay, is nobody's back in the tree line, we're all out, right? Or are we still in the tree line?
He technically is.
Okay.
Caden technically still is, right?
No.
No.
You've been outside the whole time. You two
Yeah.
got caught out.
Wait, so did I get that guy to the ground?
No.
Did I shoot him in a... Oh, he's still up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And Chris is on top of the one dude still, right? Okay.
I'm going to put this out now.
Okay.
Does not matter body part.
Body
Does not.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Targeting specific
Oh
limbs.
yeah.
Especially when they have a decent amount of health, does not matter.
Oh, so that was useless.
I was trying to cut a foot off.
I'm just saying, doesn't. Unless you absolutely nail a crit
Yeah,
when they're
that
low
makes
health,
sense.
I will let you, or when they're kind of relative.
Dismemberment.
Yeah. Unless it is a kill, I'll let you dismember as well. But until then, no. Alright. Body parts don't matter because I'm not going to waste that character on one shot.
Yeah.
Right.
Just saying.
Okay. Any possible way that I could drag dude out from underneath Chris and try to throw him to get him like back in the tree lines to try to tie him up?
As your DM,
Okay.
I'm going to say it's probably a bad move because Chris has got it under control.
Okay.
And there's still a dude in front of you?
There is.
I forgot
And
about
aren't you
that.
3 foot tall?
Also that. A blue goblin.
Hell yeah. Anyway. Yeah, okay. I guess fucking longsword dude in front of me. I totally forgot about him. That's my me.
You're good.
Um.
As of right now, there's at least 3 people.
Okay.
Right.
I don't like that.
You're saying at least.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
what.
it is. It is at least.
Well, it could be more though.
It could be, or it might not be. But there
Okay.
is at least 3. That is the floor.
Okay, so I feel like trying this out. I'm gonna do the longsword with the precision bleed thing.
Okay.
See how that goes.
18.
18 lands. Roll your damage. And a D4.
And a D4.
Okay. The bleed will be ongoing until.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
4 and 4.
Okay, so 8. Do 8 damage.
God damn.
Yes. Okay. So you go and you cut him, and you cut him real heavy in the thigh as well, and you kind of cut the femoral artery, which is starting to weaken really bad. So
Sick.
your bleed as well. I'm gonna. Did I tell you the stat for the bleed?
Yeah, it was the plus 1d4 for it.
It should be a D4 plus 1.
Plus 1.
Yes. Okay. Plus 1 D4 plus 1. Yeah. All right. I got you. Okay. So Chris, your turn. If you want to just keep this dude pinned, I'm not gonna let you check.
Okay.
You'll just have to use your turn to keep this dude pinned.
Or you just tie him up and toss him. That's the
You could. I will let you roll 2 checks for a flip and a tie. So you tie his arms around his back so he can't go nowhere or can't do nothing.
That's actually kind of hard now. What should I do?
I would do it. I'd just take it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go for it. I'll flip him over and with my
Roll a strength for the flip.
roll strength for the flip. Okay.
Add your bonus.
So it would be whatever I roll plus 3. Or
4, 5, 6.
no, it's
It was
4
a
altogether.
1 plus 3.
You can't quite get the flip, but you still have a pin.
Okay.
And that'll, unless you want to take your second action to flip.
No, I'll just keep him pinned at that point.
Jesus.
He's pinned, he can't do anything. The guy you severed, he's gonna take his bleed damage. 4.
God, fucking shit, Nate.
Yeah, and see, it sounded like a shitty ability till it's not.
Dude, it really didn't, because when you said like the precision bleed, I'm like, oh, bleed, okay, that.
Yeah, right.
Well, the only issue is, I made sure you two had opposite abilities, because you can't really perform bleed on anything spectral.
Yeah.
Or undead.
Yeah.
Or a skeleton.
Yeah.
Or
Rock.
a blood mage. Anyway, so he takes his damage, and he's gonna try to swing at you. 12.
Okay.
Breaks armor class.
No, 100.
100. Okay. So he swings and he misses. And you. 17 lands, I would imagine. You take 2 points of piercing damage. Another arrow.
No, man, there's gotta be someone behind me, man.
Huh?
There's gotta be someone behind me. That's too damn good. It was 2.
2 points. But remember, you did move up closer to the edge of the tree line to get the. So, who knows?
Yeah. Is that it for the enemy?
That is.
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna try to do is get my weapon back.
Okay. That will be. I will let that kind of be a fluid thing. So I will count that as one movement and
Okay.
acquiring.
Okay, so yeah, now I'm out there. I have my weapon.
So you're in the mix of the
Yeah.
fight.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and I want to try to let you stand up and base yourself. So I'm gonna try to pin him additionally
Okay.
and bar my weapon as intimidation.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you do 2 things. I'm gonna
Okay.
have you roll a strength check to pin, and I'm gonna have you roll an intimidation check
Yeah. Okay.
to
Okay.
keep him from like. So it would be in your charisma for intimidation. So
Fuck.
yeah.
Okay. So this is gotta
Strength
be
to
good.
pin.
So
That pin.
16, and then for my intimidation.
This is mine.
0. He's laughing his ass off.
Just he walks.
He
like,
literally just spits in your face.
Alright.
He just gets his weapon, puts it in his face, and he's like, "I should never have done this."
Fucking shit.
You stutter trying to roast him. That's
Literally.
what-
Your mom.
He's like, ah! And he spits in your face. Fuck. Alright. So,
God damn it.
That
So
hurt
where's
more
the
than
one
those
guy
arrows.
Nate was fighting?
still in front of you. 3.
Alright.
Your deal.
I'm tired of him. I'm also. How close is he to me?
I mean, a couple feet. 8 feet. 10
Alright,
feet.
well, I'm gonna like. Okay, I'm just gonna. Since they have that one guy pinned down, and that guy's the guy I'm about to go for is taking bleeding damage, I'm just gonna end him right here, or I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
And with an arrow.
Yeah.
19.
19 lands. Roll your damage.
4.
4.
That's not
You do shoot him and it sticks him, and he just kind of rears back.
Okay. Did I get the guy? Did the guy in front of me? Did he die or?
No,
No, I
that's
just-
one he just shot.
Oh, he just shot.
The other
me.
guy's pinned by him.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So I'll probably just go ahead and take care of him then. I'm not going to use a precision, just regular longsword. No, I'm not. It's a 5. I don't do anything.
What's your strength, though?
16 plus 3.
So, wait, what was that? 5 plus 3?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. Swing and a miss.
Yep.
Chris, you're up.
Okay, so I am now up.
Yeah, because he hasn't pinned.
Okay, so
Very poorly.
I mean, the pinning is good.
I'm better.
The verbiage is bad.
I'm almost crying.
He roasted you.
So the other
That's all my
guy,
dipping.
the other guy that he shot in the leg is still up, right?
Yes.
He's a fucking tank, man.
Not really. I've just been hitting him really small, actually. Except for the bleed. That was the biggest one for him.
Honestly, I'm gonna go after that dude with my Morning Star and just kind of bash his fucking skull in.
Go for it.
14 plus
Land.
3, so
Nice.
17. And then my D plus 1. 6.
6
Nice.
plus 1. Kills. Describe your kill for
Well, no, it was a 6 altogether.
Yep. Okay.
So,
Kills.
so I take my Morning Star, I rear back with it, and then I just, with one fell swoop, just a side swipe, just fucking lob his fucking head off. Hands.
You're lost on that, aren't you?
I am very
Yeah, so, okay, cool. So he's down. He's dead, obviously. His head just goes into the dirt. Then there's ants.
And then there's ants.
God damn.
This isn't grounded. Get out of here.
No, hereditary.
Oh.
I
forgot about that.
So good job on that. My turn.
Oh boy. I'm sure your guy on the ground first.
He whiffs, arrow just.
Ah!
I don't know how he can snipe you, but not you.
Oh, I'm big as fuck.
True. He probably just saw his friend get decapitated. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Okay, do we know where these arrows are coming from yet?
Kind of. You kind of have a general idea.
Okay. Well, wouldn't it be Jake's turn now?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're still combat.
Alright. So, amidst my roast, I'm just gonna try to go in for a ground and pound and knock him out.
Okay, it would have to be barehanded.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting for
Okay.
it.
Roll to break armor.
17.
Does.
Okay, and then that is 1d6 plus 4.
Okay.
5.
So
Nice,
5.
okay.
So pow, pow, pow. You just piece him up real quick. He's still pretty conscious, but his nose is broken.
You need to keep him calm. Or like kind of.
No, you can wait.
Just need to keep
Oh,
him
yeah.
alive.
Keep him alive. So just for getting roasted, you just blasted him once or twice. Like, alright.
Since we have a relative,
That's on my dick bigger.
since we see the relative place where these arrows are being shot, I'm gonna use my scatter shot
Okay.
and shoot in that direction.
Okay.
I would just use an arrow and shoot in that direction, see if you hit anything. I wouldn't use your scatter shot quite yet until we actually know where this dude is.
Like we have like.
But the scatter shot, I
Okay.
have a.
Before we had
It
like
shoots-
this much of a direction of where it was coming from. Now we have like this much of a direction. It could be anywhere in between. We don't know.
We still don't know exactly where it's coming from. We've seen where the arrows are coming from, but we don't know exactly where he
He
is.
can see you. You cannot see it.
And he can also be far enough to where he's
It's
still,
completely hidden.
and he could switch positions too, more than
We could like
likely.
move to a different tree or whatever.
You can try for perception.
Yeah,
I
okay, a
can do that.
perception check.
Okay, so
Good
we
shit,
got
Jake.
one.
Good shit.
13.
13? Okay. You kind of have a much more narrow idea. You've been kind of focusing on it a little bit. You still don't know exactly. You would have to get up there to figure it out exactly.
You still have one more move. I would move a little closer.
sure though.
But yeah, I would do it.
Like a roll dive kind of deal.
Yeah, into the trees where he could potentially be.
I'm
What if
gonna.
it was just a Lorax?
Oh my fucking god!
Stop with the Lorax, man.
I'm gonna.
I swear to God, you didn't make it out of like a fucking character, dog.
You see a looming figure, all legs and very little torso, orange fur, stained in the blood of his enemies.
I
You meet the Lorax
I speak
for the trees. He is 10 foot 8 inches
Oh
tall.
my god!
Hell no.
Armor of 35. Health of 1.
Jesus. Oh my God. Alright.
Yeah, I'm just gonna duck and
God
go
damn,
behind the
dude.
tree.
Okay, so you're gonna get into the tree line. Okay.
Do I have to roll?
No.
Alright.
It's just a movement, is it?
It's me.
Okay, yep. Okay. Only guy besides knocked out man is guy in the tree. Fuck.
The guy's not knocked out yet.
Oh, he's not?
No.
He's
He's just busted up pretty bad.
Yeah.
Okay, and you got it anyway.
Barely.
Oh, you got your sword. Just take your pommel of the sword and bash him against the head and knock him out.
I could. Yeah, just. Yeah, sure. Try to knock him out.
Maybe don't use all that. Maybe just kick him.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Hope for just a bare hand type.
Roll a strength.
Randy Orton, the Viper! He sees him! Here's he goes! Oh, he misses the fucking
You're just
punch.
gonna kick rocks at him.
Bitch!
What?
This guy's just roasting the fuck out of all of us.
You're small, Blue! You're big as fuck and you got small dick!
Alright. Here we go! The other Viper going in for the fucking punch!
This is Bob Orton.
Oh God fucking damn it!
Rolling too! Hey. Yeah,
God
you both are
damn
just kicking rocks at this dude. He's like, fuck off!
Thank you, man.
Jesus. Oh no. Mr. Ranger Man. Mr. fucking Sniper Man. Tom Clancy Sniper Man.
Nothing happens.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that, actually.
I don't like that either.
How?
This means he's either retreated to go get more people, or he's just
He's
not doing anything.
Either that or he's just trying to be stealthy to
Yeah.
do some weird shit. We don't know that.
Mm.
So,
Combat phase hasn't ended, so.
Fuck. Okay.
because dude's not knocked out, so.
So is it Jake's turn then?
It is.
Alright. So, from what I can see behind the tiers, I'm just gonna go and try to lay in a good elbow.
Alright, break armor rating. 10.
10,
Okay.
12.
Yep, that does it.
Alright.
And I'm not gonna have you roll. I'm just gonna have just a standard strength check. So you just drop one, he just bounces his head off the bat, and he's knocked out.
Good. For the second action, I would like to try and tie him up.
Okay, I'm not gonna have you check for that because he is completely
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
You will waste 10 feet of rope.
All I have is 10, so that works. Would I be able to retrieve that eventually?
Depends, yeah.
Okay.
We'll see how this encounter goes.
Okay,
You're
so
probably
we're
have to
still in combat.
Basically, after it's over, they'll probably like separate and they're like.
What the fuck is going on
And
then?
like,
We have a
4 foot of
dude
rope and like.
headless on the floor, a dude tied up. What the fuck is going on?
You also gotta jump. That's all it is.
Okay, I would just roll another perception check if I were you.
Yeah. Perception check since I'm in the tree line now.
Survival check.
Oh no. Okay.
12.
Okay. Added for wisdom.
I
None.
tried.
Yes,
Okay, so 12 flat. Okay, so you're kind of looking, but there's no one on the ground.
No one on.
That's all I can tell you.
Okay, can I also make the same check?
You can.
But I'm not nearly in the trees as he is.
Right.
So, can I make a movement to be by him and then make that same check?
Yes.
Okay,
It will waste your turn.
that's fine. That's fine.
Not waste, but
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that's fine. 8 plus 2, 10.
same thing.
Fuck. Alright.
I don't want to do the same.
Yeah, don't do the same thing. Don't
Hang out
hang
with him, probably.
Yeah, I'll just hang out.
You just look at the like you look at us. It's like, quit fucking around. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, really though. What can I even do right now? Because I mean,
Let's go back to the water.
no,
No,
that's
not
too
back
far.
to the
No,
water.
that's too far.
Oh, that's too far.
Yeah, you
That's
guys
really
have
far.
been walking a couple hours.
Probably try to continue forward, maybe.
No, we're still in combat.
Not true.
I'll duck behind a tree for right now as a movement, and then I don't even know. I'll duck behind a tree close to them.
Okay.
But not like on top of them, obviously, just close enough
Like
to where
nearer.
yeah,
to us.
near to them, so close enough to where I could do
Like you're in a different spot.
but so I'm gonna roll perception just to try and figure out what's going on.
No, you
I die. We're fucking outside again, boys.
I don't believe
Caden
you.
and Nate. Roll athletics checks.
Wait,
So-
who?
Us. 19.
I don't know what that is.
That's a
Six or
six.
nine.
That's a six.
2. Yeah. Okay. You kind of, you move.
Yeah.
You hear something up top in the tree, like in the actual, like, branches up top.
Right.
And down comes crashing down and pins you from the trees. They land on top of you, they are mounted on you.
They.
They have
She.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know if I want to end this.
Oh my god.
I think you will when I finish my description here.
Oh.
She looks borderline rabid. I mean, her hair's all knotted and shit. I mean, she's got blood stains all over her
That's
face.
my type.
Kinky.
Okay, you say so.
Just kidding. She's probably fucked up. No, thank you. Okay.
Whose turn is it?
That was my turn.
Alright, so it's-
Alright, so this guy's obviously done for. I'm gonna go ahead and try to charge for the lady, the lovely little lady.
So you'll use your movement,
Yeah, I'll use the movement, and then
you allow your movement to get to her.
yeah, and then I'm gonna just trying to like kick her off of him, really.
Okay. Roll strength. Lands, you kick her square in the chest, and she's a very light lady, by the way. She's not very big.
Yeah.
Probably about my height.
Nah, she's taller.
Wait, he's fucking huge.
Right.
So what's she? Did he just break the fucking rib or something?
Kind of, but I mean, you kick her. I mean, she's elevated from the kick. I mean, like literally off of him and like out a little bit.
Like punting a Yorkie. Fucking.
Okay, since she's on the ground and it's your turn, pin her to the ground with a strength check.
Alright, yeah, I'll pin her to the ground.
Okay, restrain. Crit.
Yeah.
They do. Whack. Just restrain her. She's flailing and screaming like she's cussing you out. She's doing all sorts of shit.
And that other dude's still unconscious.
Yeah, the other guy's tight. Don't worry about that guy.
Yeah, he's left it straight.
Okay.
He's hogtied. He's just
Okay, cool. I was for sure. I'm like,
bro. He's slept.
I'm like, okay, cool. I just fucking like, Austin powers up to you. Who are you and who do you want for? Just fucking. Okay. Like yelling at her. No, I don't. No, I don't. My speech is really fucked up.
Just start
What's your
two.
roll? Roll a 2.
I rolled a 2.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna do the same thing in all honesty. I'm just gonna come up and start just interrogating her. With an 18
Nice.
plus 3, I guess.
Whatever your charisma.
Charisma,
is.
so it's just flat 18.
Okay. And she kind of pipes down. She kind of calms down.
Who the fuck do you work for?
She just shakes her head no.
Yes.
I don't work like that.
Why you hurt me?
That's what she says. She's, I don't work for anybody.
Okay, so just so are we still? I'm assuming we're still in combat. No? Okay. We're not in combat anymore. Okay.
Because
So,
now she's calmed down from the intimidation and being pinned.
okay.
Odd looter.
Not calm, but
No.
But more level than what she
Yeah.
was.
Content.
There's
not
no content. She's pissed off. but
Odd looter.
Restrained.
looter. Yeah, have fun with that.
Alright.
Yeah, honestly, just restrain her.
Beforehand, one of these two has to die. We already have one guy tied up. She might be some kind of leader or whatever, but leaving both of them I think would be a bad idea.
Yeah, that really would be. I didn't really expect that to happen, so Hogtied Man.
I honestly would advise against a kill, but if you guys want to do
Wait.
that, by all
What
means,
is the-
I'm just gonna look the other way.
What is a hog-tied man wearing?
Street clothes.
Straight clothes?
Yeah,
So is the dude who's decapitated, and so was she.
yeah. So it sounds like to me they were just like bandits.
Alright,
just
she.
run-of-the-mill bandits,
You said she had blood on her, like she'd been.
Mhm.
It sounds like she's been out there for a while.
Yeah, she got bloodstains all over her face and her teeth.
Why the
I
fault?
would.
Yeah, they're just bandits. Just honestly, it sounds like some sort of just run of the mill, just little.
Well, obviously she survived this long. She. I'm not saying she can't do it by herself, but
You can just ask her what she does.
Yeah.
she.
A speech check.
And roll speed. Yeah.
Or speech.
Is it even my turn?
Yeah, you're not in combat anymore.
Oh.
Unless you decide to be.
Well, you don't get too far with that.
She pretty much does just shove it.
Okay.
And I
I'll
listen.
go ahead and roll for persuasion now. Alright. Who the fuck are you? 14.
She tells you she's nobody. She says she likes the taste of people. You guys look good.
That's the first time a woman's ever said that.
Not in the way you want.
Okay, at this point, because we got dude hog-tied, and I'm still gonna look the other way. I'm still advising against the kill. If y'all want to off her, by all means.
So we're not in combat?
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna take dude, drag him to her, and then use his kill as intimidation.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay.
You won't have to check for that. He's unconscious.
Well, it's for her intimidation.
Okay.
To break her, I guess.
Okay. Charisma is a -1.
It is.
Okay. But I mean, if you're all high enough, we'll-
You know what? I'm the funniest one here. I'm alright with that. 16.
it does. She kind of slumps. She kind of starts shaking a bit as the blood just kind of pulls out of the stump that was his neck. So.
Alright.
Okay.
Right.
Not as funny as I thought. I was hoping to fail that one. Like miss and stab myself or something.
I'm gonna go ahead and just ask her where she's from. See how that goes. That's
You're not gonna have to roll to talk to her now.
no, you don't have to.
She's pretty right now.
Okay, I just asked her where she's from.
From here.
Where's here?
Here in the
In
woods.
the woods.
Here.
Use more detail.
I am from here.
Can you explain further where here is?
Can
I am from here.
Can I do a quick like slap or a quick jab to the face? Just a quick unarmed jab, just to potentially rough her up a little bit more, to maybe get more
You can.
information out of her.
You can.
And do I need to roll for that at all?
No.
Okay.
So you slap her, she kind of
Yeah.
is shaking.
Do you know anything about crossright?
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Thank you.
Vile city.
Vials. Okay.
You guys have noticed at this point, after talking to her for quite a bit, she is rabid. Like, she is full blown crazy.
Oh yeah.
Like, she is not there.
Okay.
That's why she's like, I'm from here.
Kind of
Because
incoherent.
they literally lived out there in the woods.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're
And
really
they
gonna be
hunted
able
people.
to get any more out of her.
Yeah,
I don't
I
really-
didn't think so. Like after, that's really what I was going for. But I
Yeah,
couldn't.
I think as long as we like disarm her.
Yeah.
I don't really care what happens to her.
Just try to take your shit, like all of our weapons and shit.
Yeah,
try
let's just take everyone's shit that we have encountered here in this one spot. Let's take their shit so that way we know we're not gonna be fucked with after that.
Okay. All right. Their weapons aren't really useful to you guys. They're kind of.
But we at least probably break them.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. You dispose of them.
Okay.
They're not any good, any use to you guys.
Right.
They're kind of.
Like if their bows break them.
Yeah, well, since you like to launch bows, I might take her.
Fucking launching bows everywhere.
I'm surprised you're the only one that used your ability through that whole fight. Literally.
I was gonna use my ability.
Gonna.
I can't.
Yeah, but like.
Were they like undead or something in any way, shape?
They just ate too many people. Mad cow disease, man.
I forgot we were streaming the whole time.
Good shit. Anyway.
I've been reading chat and seeing us and that, so.
Yeah. So mine is once a day sort of thing. So
You guys had rested at the creek, so you had.
yeah, I had it, but
But
I
you
only
gotta
use I can only use it once a day.
It's like a
so
25-foot, 300-pound crocodile.
yeah, I would really prefer to save that unless you guys run into an issue.
I can use mine 3 times in a encounter.
It should be twice.
Yeah, it should be twice. I remembered that.
Oh no, I was just okay twice.
Did you?
Counter? No, you didn't use it at all, so you're fine.
Because it's that is no P stat.
Yeah, that's stupid. So.
That was like twice, not 3. Okay. So
are
with
we
that,
continuing on our way?
you guys have finally reached it.
Oh boy.
Nice.
We're here.
The hustle and bustle of a really, really poor city that is Crossright. As you guys enter Crossright, there's not even guards at the gate. They're just they just like let people in.
That's all right.
Because they don't care. Guards are owned by the underworld. Crossright is a very dingy and dark city.
Gotcha.
As you guys are kind of making your way through Crossright, kind of eyeing some stuff out, you realize you're getting washed by fucking everybody.
Do we go to an inn just to get out of the
Okay.
streets, boys?
Maybe an inn. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable place.
Get some information about the town.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
That's
probably
If
gonna.
we'd find more at a tavern.
Well, and
Tavern.
Yeah.
It's about the same thing. Yeah.
You guys find the nearest inn and you kind of walk in. It's kind of it's a grungy place. It's like a sketchy cook bar, you know. It's
Right,
like
right.
a pleasant place to be. And as you guys walk in, and there's obviously a guy that's running the bar and doing rooms and stuff. So what do you decide to do?
I'll walk up to the innkeeper and be say, "Hello, sir. We're weary travelers. We've been on the road for a couple days. Do you have any rooms for us?"
Yeah, I think I've got a couple.
How much per room?
Where'd you guys come from?
We came from a neighboring city. We're just a group of adventurers. Honestly, just kind of out exploring.
I respect it. Nobody really comes and stays here much. Hell, give it to you for free for the night.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. Well, on that note, what else can you tell us about the city?
Look around. You saw when you walked in, didn't you?
who's your king?
King. I have no king.
Who's the king of the city?
Well, who
Depends who you ask.
would be at that? Well, with that information, who is technically supposed to be the ruler of the city, or at least the person in charge at that point?
I'm a level with you, kid. There is no one in charge here but money.
Okay.
So money talks.
I don't know.
Money does talk. That king, that sits up there and doesn't show his face to anyone.
Am I the king at all?
So he's more or less just a glorified face. So, what exactly goes on
Do you know? Well, have you heard of any about? Have you heard of any? How to word this properly? Weird going-ons lately.
This whole city is a weird going on.
Okay.
Who makes this
Raids.
city what it is?
Raids.
Have you heard of any raids?
Like, the one for Hammerkeep.
Exactly the one from Hammerkeep.
I may know something about that.
Can my fist make you talk?
He kind of waves, and the whole bar kind of surrounds you. I don't think so.
I'm gonna go outside.
Okay. Sorry about our friend. He means no harm. He's just big and strong and uses his size to his advantage.
I saw that.
So, on that note, I get.
Right as you're shutting the door.
Can you tell us anything else about that raid on Hammerkeep then? Who potentially organized it?
No idea. I heard about it, but I have no idea.
Who are the people that make this town on what it is?
That's a good question.
Smugglers, bandits,
Any
people who need lodging.
crews, clubs, gangs?
Not to my knowledge. Except for whoever you're clicked up with.
Okay. Some decent info. Well,
Anybody we should worry about?
yeah.
Actually,
Look out for?
you should worry about yourself.
Okay. Well, on that note, thank you for your time and information.
Can we get our keys? Let's go to the room, boys. Let's check it out.
No, and also, what time is it?
Fix it.
Okay.
In game or in real life?
No, it's not 6 a.m. yet. It's 11:30.
He slides you guys keys.
Sorry about that. Could I get a key?
Now fuck off. So obviously by that encounter, you guys can tell that this is a very, very hard city.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
It's
people do not play here.
The ghettos of Detroit type shit.
You can't have shit in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's my room?
You're gonna get
Points
punched.
to a sign that just says lodging with an arrow to an out like a hallway.
Okay, so we'll be off to our rooms and just kick it then, I guess.
Great.
Appreciate it.
Kind of just nods. And just kind of show off.
So, do you guys go to your rooms prospectively and sleep?
Yeah. Okay. Good shit.
Cool.
Ooh, this is gonna be bad because I feel like we're gonna get fucked with in our sleep, so boy, you better be.
Your perception skill is impressive. You guys all awake, not laying down, but sitting straight up in chairs,
Oh, fuck.
hands bound, in bags. You can't see. You can see torchlight, and you can hear people talking. I think they're awake.
Oh shit.
One by one, the bags come off. And they get pulled from behind you, so you know there's somebody from behind you, each and every one of you.
Yeah. But wait, hold on. Before we continue, how are we like centered? Are we like on a line? Like
You guys are centered in a line.
Okay.
And you see this kind of demanding figure, kind of in dyed red, like leather patchwork.
Okay.
And he sits down. Hammerkeep, sent by the king. How are you?
Who told you? Wait,
I'm sure
who
they drink.
are you?
I'm sure they drink and they know things. So
That we do. We know enough. I am here to warn. And I will hurt if I the same time feel something hit you really fucking hard in the back of the head.
Oh fuck.
I mean, just a fucking like it will like rattle your brain and your skull.
Just like a batter, like a hammer.
Poof. You guys are bad.
Shit. Oh.
Uh,
Down.
I don't want to hurt you.
You just did. Too late.
Oh, that's not hurt.
Sure,
You hurt.
Alright. It's okay, maybe. We can hammer into that.
Why don't we go
Stay.
get a room?
Stay out of our business. You're lucky to be alive. Considering I watched you kill my sister.
Oh shit. There's fucking more of the trees, goddamn.
She scared us. She jumped me, man.
I'm not saying she didn't deserve it. I'm just saying I watched you do it. I know what you're all capable of. Stay out of our way. There won't be any issue.
Whose way am I staying out of?
I just like
It's for me to know. And you're never to find out.
I'm with him just because you can make up a name, I don't care. Just need a name.
Why should I give you my name?
Like I said, you can make up a name.
You're from the king. Why should I trust you?
Wait, why are you calling him the king? What are you?
Oh,
He could be part of our.
I'm not calling him the king.
No,
You were
he's
sent
calling
by
him-
the king.
Yeah, he's
of
calling him
Hammerkeep.
our king.
I know where you're from. I know who sent you. I know your friends. I know everything I do.
You watch him shower too?
Yeah, you've got a tiny pecker there, kid.
That's not what it is.
Don't
Oh, you don't need one.
Listen, everyone here can talk about that faceless piece of trash that runs this city. Runs this city. Up there in his throne. I am the keep of Crossroad. And I will keep it that way. I do what I want, and he does nothing. And I intend to keep it that way.
Are these the same guys?
So, you're saying you're the one that runs this place?
On all levels except technically.
Damn.
I'm the reason this town has anybody in it. Any money? Anything.
So, are you the one that was behind the raid on Hammerkeep then?
I may have had something to do with it.
Okay.
So, who do you work for then at that point?
He works for himself. He works for
Smart
himself.
one. Like I said, I am the king of Crossright. You could call me Calvec. And this is the last time I'll see you. And he stands up. And he kind of just waves his hands. And as he walks out, you guys get back again.
Yeah, he's.
And you feel something sharp kind of stick into the side of your head. And you kind of pass out.
Beautiful.
Waking up back in your respective beds.
Try not to
shit.
voice in my
That-
head.
Is where I'm calling an end to the episode 1.
Ooh.
Alright. That was good.
Good shit, DM. Good shit.
Yes.
Good
Good
job,
shit.
players.
Good shit, DM.
Being good boys. So, if anybody's still here, thank you.
Hopefully, Ricky.
Thank you!
I don't know who all would be here.
I'm not sure. There's currently one viewer.
Who knows? It's probably you. It's fine. It's recorded and will be saved.
Yeah, probably.
So, well, anybody who may be or may not be, thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the first episode of whatever we're deciding to call this. We'll work on a name. Or if you guys have a name suggestion, we'll use that. But that'll be it. And Thank you, PCs, for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And it was a good game. So, good job, boys.
Cut it! Big
Sorry.
freaking E.
Oh,
And that's pretty good.
Thank you.
That was like, yeah, that was intense, bro.